course. Go.
Okay.
Just before we hit that green light, can I get one
I will be
classic
good.
Dr.
So you said
Pepper?
thank you, so I thought
No, I'm just like so like thankful for like your
I
hospitality.
was like,
You are so
you can
nice.
have the pizza, but is that what she wants?
Yeah.
I was just gonna give you my pizza.
I'm sure he doesn't
No,
want
I
pizza.
will.
I'll just
Thank you.
No, you're good.
if I get my stomach settled down a
Alright,
little bit.
like I said, I honestly thought that you thought I sat that down for you, so I was like, oh, okay, are you sure?
Oh, I did. Thank you.
Well, Vance, I believe that this letter was sent to us by mistake, but if you did tell us you did that, right?
Yes.
As long as we get paid for it, who cares?
He confessed to murder.
I basically my take on it was I don't think that this is accurate, but this if it was someone, it was probably me in this circumstance. Like I think he's got some of the details wrong.
Well, I'm a firm believer in cleaning up messes that you've made. And so,
Oh, wait, I didn't want 2 slices.
I'd be happy to help you with this little heist, although I will confess, I'm not sneaky.
Well, I'm just saying, to do a job like this right, we need to know what we'd be getting ourselves into before we even commit to this. So first thing we need is information.
I like that.
So trip to the black market, find some of the top hats.
Oh, that
Where are we at? Wolfenheim?
idea. I'll say you guys
Yeah, 2
arrived.
feet in the gate.
I'll say you arrived like mid-afternoon. Gave you the letter and then.
We're in Wolfenheim. Sweet.
Okay.
Oh.
Sweet. I'm gonna reach over.
Even the map.
Oh, there is a map. I was gonna ask.
It's the
if you
first
guys
city
have a
we
map.
encountered.
Oh, really cool.
I'm gonna reach over and grab the nearest
Yes,
person
that's
to
right,
like,
that's
table
right.
hat.
You guys are right.
We came
There.
from here, I assume, and
Came
went-
from so
What-
you
we
haven't
came
made it
from
very
the
far. You've
jungle?
gone from here
What do you know about the
to
bear?
here
Oh,
to here to here.
awesome.
He's the bear.
Okay, cool. Wolfenheim is like the first actual.
Like the leader of the city?
Yeah, I assume so.
Okay.
I'm,
It is legit.
Yeah, I guess the first thing is we could also just start by asking our encyclopedia Sorrel what he knows about the Baron.
Oh yeah, sure thing. Sorry, give me like 1 second. I'm gonna check something real quick for Emily because she's knee-deep. He owns a mansion.
So
That's what you get.
he's
That's
a
what you
baron
can do
and
when
he
you're
owns a
the
mansion.
DM's wife.
That's how much this letter tells us about.
Who's that soul?
Ladies,
Divine soul.
Divine soul.
have you ever heard of anybody that gets a
And
brain
theoretically,
freeze
he has a
the
sword.
first sip of a slushy?
Is that like a subclass
Just the
at some
first
point?
Yeah, I think you pick it second or third level.
Okay.
Basically, it gives you access to the cleric spell list, which is really nice.
That's really nice. So I can cast offensive and defensive and
Heal it.
buff the party.
Cody, I've decided I don't want to play D&D anymore.
That's fair.
Yep.
You asshole! That was so rude!
I didn't mean it like that. I meant like
Just
like
like that.
that.
It's that easy. That's so cool.
Because it's freaking stressful, dude. Like, the kids won't stop
I
being
told-
needy.
I told them to watch each
I
other.
mean,
and they
she's
will
not
listen.
coming down here, but she's yelling at me.
Yes.
Lord.
So Sorrel, he doesn't. So he's only been in this area like a couple of times. So he doesn't. He's not like an expert. But as far as he can tell, yeah, I gotta pull up the information here actually.
Okay, side thought while he's looking that up. While we're in town, we should see if things are going okay with Zorn. See if how that deal's working out the past couple of days.
We could do check on it.
Zorn is a Zorn. He's a creature. They're called Zorns, and that's also what he went by. He eats metals, precious metals that he finds. So he's like an earth monster.
Oh.
When we were enslaved.
So he's just full of like precious metals.
I don't know if he's full or if his body processes them. I'm not sure how that works.
Okay. Is he friendly?
He was super friendly, yeah.
Okay.
We went into the mine to figure out what was killing the slavers' guards, and he was there, and he was like, I can help you guys escape. And I was like, I'd rather earn my freedom. And I tried to hit him with a sword, and it didn't do anything.
And he was like forgiving of that.
He was forgiving
He's
of
like,
that.
ah, it's okay.
He's like, you're
Okay,
just dumb.
cool.
I won't hold it against you.
Okay, and you're on the horse. Sweet.
We actually all have horses. And retconning, I'm assuming you do too.
I have a horse.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm riding a horse.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Okay, cool.
I,
We all
I
get
forgot that I
horses
was riding a
like
horse,
the
I
actual
guess.
buffs and stuff. Sweet.
So all of our
Yeah,
horses,
We all bought horses.
we all bought horses, but most of us bought cheap horses.
How much do I need to take out my gold
His
for the
horse is a war horse, and we decked it out too.
He bought it
Okay.
for everyone.
Oh,
Okay.
For the what?
well, thank you, friend.
I didn't buy the horses for everyone. I bought the gear and stuff.
Oh, well, riding horses are like 75 gold.
So what Sorrel can tell you from what he knows of history and just the politics is that the Baron Voramus Bachus is his name. He essentially is a inheritor of power. His family's been essentially before the Great Unification. His family was essentially the royal family in the area, and so he's just one in a long line of kings essentially. Politically he holds to tradition. That's partially why there's still slavery, is because it's just something they've not gotten rid of.
It's
He's
useful.
Hmm?
It is useful.
It is very useful. And so he tends to be a stricter person when it comes to laws and upholding them. So he's not really known for mercy. And he's kind of like an upperclassman sort of person. He doesn't really deal much with commoners. And so, about the person, like, there's not too much known personally. So yeah, that's pretty much the extent of Sorrel's knowledge.
Good place to start. All right, to the top hats. See if we can find one of them. Pretty easy to spot.
Is there anyone nearby?
I mean, I'll say you guys are just inside the entrance to the gate, so there'll probably be a couple of people hawking their wares, a couple of slaves, sweeping the street.
Did you write this?
Pretty mundane environment.
Oh no, that's from a different party.
Bless you.
So there's a black market that he found, if that's where you guys want to head altogether.
I'll follow him.
Yeah, we'll head to the black market. Look for top hat.
Okay, so you go down. I'll say that you run into the same guy that you met last time. Kind of a scrawny, not so wealthy looking top hat.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hey, are you looking to do business with us again?
Potentially, but more looking for trading information than other things this time.
Oh, well, I mean, I'll sell what I can.
Absolutely. Yeah, we actually just came from Anvillion. We met with name. The guy, cool guy.
Oh, shoot. I'd have to look up his name.
Yeah. I say his name.
He's the head honcho there.
Yeah, that's right. So we continue to have good rapport with your organization. So we were needing some information. I thought this would be a good place to start.
Oh, okay. What do you need to know?
Well, first, what can you tell us about the Baron, in particular, in the lens of his character?
Well,
Things that the common folk wouldn't know, if you get my drift.
I see. Well, the Baron, he lives a pretty secretive life, which, except for carefully planned public demonstrations and things of that nature, he doesn't really get out much. Which, to me, that makes me feel like he's hiding something. Could be wrong on that, but, it's just my intuition personally. He has a wife. He has a few children who are, in their teenage years. Again, they don't really get out much. Not seen very often, which is kind of odd. I know that he is quite wealthy. We do have some business dealings with him. He's not quite part of our organization yet, but we're working on it.
Oh, interesting.
So, I mean, if you could get him to join us, that would definitely be worth a lot monetarily. But, apart from that, honestly don't know too much. I know that there is supposed to be a ball going on here in a couple of days, so you might be able to catch him then. He's set to make an appearance with his wife there.
That's not being quiet.
Apart from that, don't really have too much for you.
Okay. I pull out a gold. I say, is there anyone in your organization who maybe is a little bit closer to these business dealings who you might be able to give us more intimate information that you could put us in touch with?
I can ask. We've got our top leader around here. And if you want to talk with him, I can see if he'd be open to it.
Yeah, I would be, and I just handed him the gold, and I would appreciate you just asking.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll look into it. And he kind of scurries off, wringing his hands.
What race would I put my Olithid under on the app? It won't let me do it.
Just do human and then write in your special abilities. Loading.
The mix of the pizza and the soda is strong.
Wait. Why am I
Humans
loading?
don't get
Can I
perks.
have this?
Oh, they get perks. They're just different.
You get an
Very-
ability score.
What's the difference between human and a variant human?
Variant humans are better.
They have a variant human.
But you're not a
As
variant
far as
human, you're a
it goes,
Olithid.
it doesn't make a difference. When you're building a character, the variant human, instead of having more stats, you get special feat, like what Martin did.
I love you. Have a good time.
Yeah, what up, dude?
Alright, go have fun.
Later, bro. Good to see you.
Alright, top hat's gonna be. Dun, 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 dun. I bet you didn't think I prepared for this, but I did.
Oh man.
Ah.
You prepare for everything. That's why you're always doing D&D.
Yeah, he's got 2 devices.
Alright, so I mean, if you guys are just kind of standing around looking awkward in the black market for a while.
Oh no, if we got time, we'll look at some of the nearby shops. But
Yes,
probably don't
please.
find anything too fun.
Yeah,
I want
I
this
mean,
to turn into shopping.
they actually do have some interesting things in the black market here. if
I
you do
want
care
to
look
go
around.
to what's apothecary again? No, I want something that like where the
What are you looking for?
Yeah.
jars filled with liquid
Okay.
to put
Good.
like how the scientists put like
Our
body
been
parts
sick
in
for
it.
4 days.
I want to go
Dang.
there. What kind of shop
Are you
would that
feeling
be?
better?
Not really.
No.
Potions.
You don't feel like you're
Cody.
eating it?
Yeah, so you look
You
around
can
and
do
you
it.
find a shop
They're
that
just
does have something
You're
along
strong.
those lines.
Okay, I go in.
You're greeted by a dwarf man who says, "Welcome to my shop."
Wow. Do you miss your friends?
Are
And
you-
Hello, and I stroke,
Did they miss my teacher?
Oh, that. Oh.
and my tentacles wiggle.
You'll see him soon.
Is there something I can
You'll be
interest you in?
I need a jar and preserving liquid.
Ah, well, we have tons of that. You see, we are a purveyor of giant body parts here.
I just need one about. Stop! I need one about. Yay big.
Okay.
I need. How much are they?
Do you want one with giant body parts in it, or just the liquid?
The liquid.
Oh, okay. It's kind of sounds a little disappointed. Yeah, so that'll be 1 gold piece.
I will take 3.
All right. So Takes
How long does the liquid make the body part last?
I mean, it's like 99% alcohol, so quite some time.
Let's say someone were to want to eat the body part. Would it be edible?
Yes, I assume so.
Okay. Thank you. I give them the money and I walk out.
The bonus of giving you a hangover.
Alright.
Wait, there's a bonus. Well, not the actual hangover. That's not the bonus.
Well, if you're coming in here to tell me you feel like wiping your butt,
after.
you are going to get a spank on the butt. No, you wipe your own butt.
Does anyone else want anything that you may find in a dark, dingy
Where are your
black
clothes?
market?
I think I already got the forgery kit
Well,
for
your
abilities,
swimsuit. I'll
right?
help you get it
Yeah.
I don't do that.
I'm not gonna
Did you
fully
wipe your butt?
customize my character. I just need to get like the stats and
Did you
stuff
wash your hands?
set because I have
Go
no
wash your
clue
hands
how
and
to
then
do
bring
that
me
on
your
my own.
swimsuit. Promise?
Are you a monk?
I'm going to smell your hands.
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, I'm
So-
almost done with it right now.
Wisdom and dexterity are going to be your top stats.
Yes, I maxed that out as big as possible. Yeah.
Perfect, perfect.
Yes, I had a voice from above tell me.
Maybe. So, yeah, I'm just going to say then that a couple minutes passed, and a very fancily clad man in a top hat, accompanied by the kind of scraggly man in the top hat, shows up, and he says, "Well, hello there. What can I do for you?"
Well, hello, sir. My name is Tristan. I think that's my alter alias. Tristan, and these are my companions, and we hear that you do business with the Baron, and we are considering entering into a business proposition ourselves, and we just wanted to get a feel for his character before entering into any such agreements.
Ah, well, I'm trying to think how he would react to that. You see, the Baron is kind of a pet project of mine. We have hopes of kind of swaying him over into our organization. And so if any of this information were to deal in harm, that may harm the attempts to sway him over to our organization. So I don't want to provide too much information at this time.
I said nothing about harming him. No, actually, can I confer with my companions for a second?
Oh yeah, sure thing.
So,
Vance? Yes, he knows who you are.
which is okay because I was. This is the conversation I was about to have, anyways. Is hey guys. So I don't know about you guys, but I get pretty good vibes from top hat guys. So far, it has seemed good to be on their good side of their business. We don't know who sent us this letter, what kind of character this is.
Yeah.
Why don't we
Cool.
show
I'm
this man the
I'm
letter?
sending you a little background
and
about
see
the
what he
character,
makes
just
of
so
it.
you know the personality a little.
Excellent.
Okay.
Are you guys okay with that? I didn't want to do that without running it by everyone.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, so we come back and say, after conferring, we sought out your organization in this town because of our good dealings that we've had in the past, and clearly word of those has reached your ear. And we received this letter upon entering the town. We don't know who it is from. And I show him the letter.
And he takes it and he looks at it for a while and he says, I have my suspicions on who may have sent this. I appreciate you showing it to me.
Yeah, absolutely. We wouldn't want to cross someone who we consider to be a friendly business relation, such as your organization. And so we find ourselves in need of advice from locals who know the lay of the land and the town. What would you advise we do to proceed in this business? Proceed this way, or not necessarily in doing this, but yeah.
I have to admit, it is intriguing, some of these things that have been written here. I've been curious about as well, to be quite honest. And I think that maybe knowing some of the things that this party is seeking may actually benefit us in swaying the Baron over to our side. So how about this? I'll give you a new proposition. I will double the amount of gold if you are able to acquire these things for me.
Would you, assuming you're correct about the person whose hand is behind this, would you be able to offer us some measure of protection from their retribution should we work for you instead of them on this?
I would be willing to offer you some aid if you were able to seek out our members in other cities. Obviously, the gold would be considerable. Apart from that, though, it'd have to be a calculated risk, as I'm not 100% sure who is the one who sent this letter.
I don't need protecting. I just need to know who it is. Could you find out and confirm who sent this letter? Give us some heads up. Potential ambush.
I could try to do some digging.
More,
I accept.
I think this sounds agreeable to me as well. What kind of? Oh, so you're not actually present yet.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm kind of catching up and just
Cool.
here.
What kind of what level of risk of retribution would you say that we would be incurring if this is who you think this is?
I'd say probably 98% chance.
That they would seek retribution, or
No,
that
most
they would succeed.
Oh, just see.
Oh.
I mean, this doesn't seem like a having an affair with their favored relationship status person, right? I don't think this is quite to that
That's
level.
oddly specific.
But it does sound like you may embroil yourself in some sort of politics. Either
Well,
way.
Sounds like we already have. We've been put in a situation where someone's not going to be happy, and we like you guys.
Oh, we like us too.
So I don't. I like you much more than I like receiving a threat from an unknown figure.
The devil you know is better than the one you don't. As they say.
I will give you at least part of my suspicions. I believe this may be sent by a different organization, one that kind of runs counter to ours. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but the name of their organization is DICE.
Oh, please do enlighten us.
They are a wild bunch of
You
hookins
just end up on
who
the
do
other
not
side
believe in
of the wall.
the beauty of contracts and power. They seek to. They like chaos. They like to just ruin everything. But that is my suspicion, at least.
Oh, well, I'm a bit of a free spirit. I also like to know who I can trust, so I get where you're coming from with that. Well, gents, sounds like we have some planning to do. Any advice you can give us undertaking these tasks? Getting into the mansion or otherwise?
As I believe my underling mentioned,
Oh!
there is a ball in a couple of days. The whole, I believe I know for sure the Baron and his wife will be attending. I can't speak for his whole family, but they will be there, and a good chunk of their retinue and guards will be there as well, accordingly. If I were to, plan such a heist, to get into the mansion, I would plan it for that day, as security would be less tight.
That's my thoughts as well. All right, we have a couple days to plan.
All right. Thank you for giving us all this information. You're a good lad.
Well, again, the information is just more of a tidbit. If you can get this information that's requested on this note to me, then that would be a proper deal. Of course, if you are caught, we have nothing to do with you, and we'll probably send assassins to murder you before you can confess.
And I say, and nobody will ever know where you got your information from. I raise my eyebrows and wiggle my tentacles, and I toss you a gold coin. We're supposed to catch it.
I'm sorry.
Catch the gold coin.
Excuse my companion.
He opens up his pocket and there's a satisfying clink.
Ooh.
I want it back.
Oh, the actual point. I thought your
Get it,
character
in
was
game.
saying that, and I'm like, ah.
I only have one.
You guys want to see my coins? I bought them for $5 and they're amazing. Bought it for $5 and it's literally like the best thing. They clean.
And
Yeah,
don't worry.
the fact that they
uh,
actually make like a metal.
obviously, I can understand your concern for talk, but we'll keep this on our person, and it will clearly point the direction trail in another direction.
That reminds me. If you're willing to go to that tavern,
Nice, right?
I could have men laying in wait to try and apprehend whoever it may be who would contact you.
Like, before we go to the mansion?
I would do it afterwards.
Yeah.
They may be watching you.
Throw it to me, Cody. Oh, you want to see it? Okay.
I want to feel it.
Yeah, that would make me feel much more comfortable. Okay. Heist planning.
Mommy,
This is something my character would know how to do, guys, but I myself am not an experienced heister.
Well, I think what we need
My money pouch.
is someone to do some surveillance, and someone to get us in stealthily. And I think both jobs would honestly be best suited for Krishna.
Sora raises his hand. I could summon us some grappling hooks.
Nope.
Do it!
Sorrel, you are welcome to try in a open area where you're not going to get anyone hurt. You are welcome to try. That would be if you succeed.
I
we would be grateful.
telepathically be like,
You know, look at him, right? And Bill just said no. He's like, I bet Howard would have supported grappling hooks.
I'm telling you to it.
Yeah, you got two people who
Okay.
cheering you on.
You just hear this
Mark,
eerie
the
voice.
last time he did something,
Eerie
he got you
voice in his
600
head.
gold.
Seriously?
That's
Yes, it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually managed.
And we all sat there going, why
No,
didn't
you're
you
right.
ask for more?
Well, asked for 500,
And then clarified.
decided to go big.
That's so funny.
Anyway, I think Krishna, we need someone to scout out the mansion and someone to get us in sneakity. And you can do both of those things. Mm-hmm. You can wild shape into like a butterfly or a fly.
Or bat.
Or a bat. You can explore the mansion safely. And then when the time comes, I believe druids know paths without trace.
Or a deer.
I think that would be more
Druids
suspicious
are
than
cool.
anything else right
Druids are
now.
I know, but I had to throw the joke out there.
Saw an opportunity. Couldn't give it.
I mean, you really want me going in alone? I don't mind, but
Well, maybe just the outskirts of the mansion. Look for a
Why
way
are you
in.
stealing something of Jacob's?
I don't know.
If
Maybe
you
if
find
you're
a
going to
way
be
in,
in here,
then
you have
Brutal
to just be
and
quiet,
Sneak
okay?
will let us get in and get out.
Sora points out you also have that little spider feller that
oh yeah.
you've been having crawl around you.
Is he still little?
I'll say that he's the size of like
Shoebox.
yeah. I'll say he's like the size of a tissue box, and he kind of pokes his head out and says, "Hello."
Oh, that's so cute.
He's a cute little spider.
Does he say hello or does he?
Yeah,
just
no, he speaks common.
He speaks. Wait, where did you get him?
When we left the spiders.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Not clear if she stole him or if someone else snuck him into her bag. She
Or-
says she didn't take him.
Maybe just stowed away.
As an egg.
Somehow I got in my bag. My bag was closed the whole time too, so I don't know.
So I was like, okay, well, is there anything else besides grappling hooks that we could need?
Is there a stealth potion or I don't know what potions are. Potions that would be useful or equipment.
Locating scrolls or something to help us find what we're looking for.
I think we should know what we're looking for those doors.
Maybe,
Something like looking for secret passageways.
maybe a
or
wand of secrets.
Steel menstrual sword.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, specifically something that can help us find a sword would be good.
Yeah, Wand of Secrets would be perfect for that. I saw one at the academy. Let me try to summon one.
Do it.
Okay, he is going to try to summon a Wand of Secrets.
Okay, this is not like we're not doing this in the black market space, right? Like we're doing this somewhere secluded.
You guys can leave and go into an alley somewhere. Raylan, you remember
It doesn't have to be far away, just somewhere out of the public eye and out of danger.
Yeah, you guys kind of scoot out of the way, and he's going to try to summon it.
Come on.
He summons another dinosaur in the middle of the town.
Let's see.
At least that one won't die. Fast.
We may want to get armor that doesn't give us disadvantage.
Yeah. Let's see what we have.
Martin, is your armor also noisy?
Yes.
Don't have to work. There's so much free content on D&D Beyond.
So let's see.
Okay, so what he summons this time around is going to be.
Look, I don't even care if it ends up being what he's trying for, as long as it's something useful. Which, not everything, but some of the things he summoned have been useful.
I mean, we could let a dinosaur into the mansion.
You want to go?
All right, he summons a large chest.
Ooh.
Filled with what?
All right,
Oh,
everyone,
empty.
hold on. We don't know where this chest has been or what it is. Proper precautions, as usual. Mage hand.
Okay.
Is it locked? Is it
No, it's not
open?
locked.
Okay. Open it.
Yeah, it is just filled to the brim with thigh bones.
Thigh bones
Humeruses.
of humanoids.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thigh-bone. Your humerus is your arm.
Oh, excuse me.
Femurs.
Someone
Femurs.
didn't go to
That's what I meant to
medical
say. Filled with femurs.
I didn't even catch this.
I can do that again. Let me try again.
Go for it. We can have him try every day until the ball. How many days later?
Alright. So yeah, the portal opens up above, and out falls a bald man who's just kind of sitting in this position.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Ah, another one.
Oh,
Sorrel, you've done it again.
I'm sorry.
What's your name, stranger?
What?
What is your name?
Where am I? Who are you?
You got teleported by this weirdo. We all.
I'm just looking at you and staring at yourself.
We're the Squanderers.
It seems we're here. Who are you?
Vance.
Araheim.
I'm Martin.
Krishna.
I'm Gudukuku. Gudukuku Tumba. Gudukuku.
Well, Mr. Gurukupu, I must apologize. Our friend here is a conjuring wizard, and I'm afraid you have been conjured into this world.
Him?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
He
Thank
conjured
you.
all of us, and we decided not to kill him. So we would ask if you also
Screw
spare his
that.
life.
I thank you for that. Without his being here, I would not have been able to transform completely. The last thing I remember was thinking of a new beginning, and now I'm here.
Perhaps your will intersected with his gift and brought you here.
That is where
Perhaps fate is at hand.
Fate.
Ah!
That's what it is.
Could I join you? It's clearly meant to be if you're the ones who made the decision to protect him by not killing him.
That depends. How are you on legal matters?
Oh, legality. I'm not sure. I don't even know where I am. As long as it seems we're not bringing harm to anybody, that seems okay
I don't like
to me.
your name. I'm gonna name you Cerebro.
How is that
That's
any
even
better?
harder.
I'm good at cuckoo.
Cerebro.
Good at cuckoo tumba.
I will call you Cerebro. Cerebro.
I have my eye on you, Vex.
Cerebro.
She's not great with personal space, but she comes in handy.
She.
I would be
He,
delighted.
I
to
forget
join.
your he,
Where'd you get
it.
that word?
I'm the only girl here.
I would be delighted.
Is
to
the
join.
spider a girl?
Welcome.
No.
Cerebro.
Oh.
I'm-
Cerebro.
I'm hoping to get everyone back to their
I can't say
homes
it.
someday, but
Cerebro.
we're kind of on a quest to find my master. Who, if anyone would know how to get you guys back to where you came from, he would.
Cerebro.
We're
Cerebro.
also a little ADD.
Cerebro.
Well,
That's
I,
fine.
you
That's
know,
fine.
we're also living life to the fullest.
Why escape where I just came to? I don't look for means of escape. I want to help.
Okay. Well, we're planning on stealing some stuff.
Is stealing illegal here?
Well,
We
slavery is
answer to a
legal.
higher law,
Kind
you
of,
see.
yeah.
The Baron of this town is a wicked man. We are going to expose his villainy.
I see.
Yeah.
And why ask questions about legality if it seems it doesn't really matter?
Who was
It's
asking?
more moral.
Exactly. I especially answer to a higher law. I'm a champion of the gods, and I will fulfill my mission. At the moment, that mission entails exposing villainy in institutions.
I would be delighted to accompany you, fine travelers, and study this world through your guys' eyes.
How do you spell your name?
Gudukko. I guess KU. Because it
Just
sounds
call it
better.
Voodoo.
Yep, Gudu. You can call me Gudu.
That's
Cerebro.
You don't like Gudu Cuckoo?
I don't think it would fit.
What's wrong with Gudu?
Nothing.
Just G D
And also,
K
can I
K.
have my phone? Yeah. There's like 7 more letters with my last name. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm with you guys now.
All right.
My head shines very shiny. Because it is just nice and bald.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it. I've got a wig if you ever want one.
This is true.
Also, actually, we don't need a. we have an infinite supply of wigs.
Some said interesting. We'll get into that, I guess.
Yeah, I was cursed with a very fast round here.
Oh no.
Didn't
Yeah, same with
That could come in
Vex.
handy. Has anybody started making rope?
We've started collecting in the bag of holding.
Okay.
In
You
the
never,
hole,
you
not
really
the bag.
Oh.
That was my hole.
I thought it was our hole. We should put the chest of bones in the hole.
He gave it to me.
Why are we talking about you guys' hairy holes? So like, let's
Yeah.
Oh.
That's- Yeah.
Jennifer.
Everybody was thinking it. He just said it.
I'm sorry.
I think someone's gonna die today, and it's
Ah.
not us.
YouTube's gonna flag your
Look,
video.
can we put the bones in the hole?
Why would
You
we
have
put?
to watch the video.
Why?
Yeah.
Because everything is valuable.
I
in the
see
right
your videos
circumstance.
have like 16 views. I'm like, dude, that's awesome.
Why don't we just keep it in the chest?
Yes, the are you gonna carry the chest around?
Oh. Guess
I'm not saying dump out the bones into the hole.
Oh, see, that's what I thought you were saying.
Just pile bones.
Just FYI, a little thing for my character, if possible. Whenever I can, I walk with my hands crossed like this, and you can't really see my feet move because I have robes on, and it looks kind of like I'm levitating, but I'm not. It's just the movement is so fluid.
That's legit.
Yeah,
I'm down.
just kind of looks like G. Yeah.
I
Cool.
Eugene.
I'm fleshing out the character in my mind.
Alright.
all right. So yeah.
Kurukuku, it's a pleasure to meet you. Would you leave anything behind? Do you need some armor? Some weapons, perhaps?
I feel I know this vessel. We'll figure it out as
I'll
time
say
comes.
that it's starting to get dark.
I just have
With all this fun
light
activity.
robes on.
We have a mount for him.
A mount?
Yeah.
We do.
Gregor rode an axe beak.
Should
No,
we
I
kept it.
am now riding the axe beak. He
Oh.
can have my horse.
Wow, you like the axe beak more than the horse?
Yeah.
We have a horse for you. They're not here right now.
Horse.
We'll grab them when we head out of town.
Horse. Okay.
It's an animal.
Animal. Okay.
It's a nice animal.
Okay.
Do not kill it.
Okay. Do not kill
Sorry,
horse.
sir,
Okay.
we're trying to kill our horse.
Well,
I do not intend to cause harm, really, to
I've
anything.
heard of other stories that people travel with horses and the horses end up dying somehow.
Yeah, my horse's name is Lunch, so. No, that's what, in Critical Role, that's what one of the characters named their horse. I'm like, yes, because that's what he would be in a few days.
Nice. Okay, cool. So horse.
Anyhow.
I guess I'll watch you guys learn how you ride them. I will name my horse Goo Cuckoo's horse.
It's a good name.
Fine, name.
Strong.
Okay, so we're not riding the horses yet, though. We've got a heist to plan. We gotta find the dirt on this.
What kind of armor would not make noise?
Be naked.
That is, it would make a
Just
different kind of noise.
Cast like a cloak spell so nobody can see you. I guess like.
I mean,
Wouldn't it be like medium armor? I think up to a point, right?
So I got
Or is it
medium.
not?
There is
medium
some
cloth
heavy
armor
armor.
or medium leather
There's
armor?
no, all heavy armor has this advantage, doesn't it? I'm not sure. This is what
Why does he have to have medium or heavy armor?
we want him to have sneaky armor, not noisy.
Well, wouldn't
Cordell, were you
medium
asking
leather
that for a
armor be
reason?
sneaky?
Yeah, it says half.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what to
If
answer.
he may not even be
weapons.
proficient with light armor. Or
You get a quarterstaff.
A quarterstaff.
It counts as a monk weapon. If you use it with both hands, it does D8 of damage, and you still make
Game
your unarmed
rules.
strikes afterward.
Oh, I can still make the unarmed strikes. Okay, can I still
half
like
plate I have is
grab
medium armor.
incoming
Mm-hmm.
thing and throw it back?
Yeah.
Okay, even if I'm using a quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I had to just be unarmed because I had to catch it, and then as long as I had it free
Yeah,
hand, then I
proficient
could
in light and medium armor.
throw it back. I don't know what I was thinking.
Well, yeah, quarterstaff you can hold in one hand.
Yeah.
As you're attacking,
No, I
do
am
double
upset.
hand.
Just
Yeah.
one.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's a good monk weapon.
Yes, that. Thank you for the. Yes, and this quarterstaff.
Well, Sorrel, from his previous time coming through this way, he does know where the mansion is. And he says, you know, we can kind of set watch over the mansion to kind of see the guard patrols and check it out if you'd like. Now that it's dark, we could probably get away with that without too much looking weird, you know. Or we go to the inn. I'm down for that too.
Well, we're not going to go to that inn until we're ready to deal with that. We want to go to the other one that was recommended to us the first time we were in town.
Oh yeah, what was it called again?
The Tilted something, I think?
Oh yeah, the Tilted Princess.
Yes.
And what am I adding? A quarterstaff plus 4?
Or is it be quiet or get out?
I'm just
Magic
I
stick.
know. I picked the white one. It's fine.
One time I didn't bring my physical book.
So Alden, are you permanent or are you just temporary?
Permanent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see why not. I mean, I have Wednesdays off usually.
I just wanted to make sure. I was just like, I thought you were just like a one-time thing, and I was like,
No, permanent as much as I can be. So.
dude, air fist bump.
Wow. Nice. You sure you're not a bard?
He's a bard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like I'm like wearing really flowy like clothing, white and blue themed, very expensive clothing. It's basically what I spent my savings on up to this point in my life.
Yes, right. I mean, when you're a bard, right, you're half, if not more, of the act, like 100%.
But you actually don't see any instruments.
Are you a elf? Half elf?
I am a half elf.
So half
We
elf.
should describe her.
Yeah, half elf bard, dwarf cleric. She's an illithid warlock. So like the tentacle faced ones. I'm
Like the monsters?
Oh, like he's waiting.
yeah.
Yeah.
Picture that. Yeah, see, picture it.
With a very long beard.
I'm a human paladin. Yeah, don't think that's
That
it.
doesn't mix. It doesn't mix.
I'm a human paladin.
Okay. Epic.
She's a bunny rabbit.
A druid.
A Harangon druid.
But at the moment, are you a rabbit?
No, Harangons are literally
rabbit
all the
people.
time.
rabbit people.
Oh, and you're
I'm
but
like
like.
rabbit human.
Yeah.
Rabbits.
Oh, okay. Like same height as a rabbit. You stand upright. Oh my
No.
No,
gosh.
she's like human
I'm
sized.
human size.
That's great.
Picture a
Okay.
human sized Judy
What
Hopps.
happened to
Yep.
the map?
Yep. It makes sense.
We haven't really needed that.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. I am a human, and
Okay, here's
I
your
kind of
options.
look like that character at the
Say,
top.
okay, just
Humans are the most.
So,
I say humans are the most delicious. I mean, the most talented.
400 gold. That's
There
gonna
will be
14
no
plus
eating.
your dex modifier.
Who said anything about
Up to
eating?
16.
That-
oh, nice.
So
You.
do you have?
I never said
I'm
anything
on
about
to
eating.
the
I'm not. I didn't
Vex
say
bar? Is it
anything
Vex
of that
I
eating.
got a +1.
Elemento.
Vexalar.
Okay. So it wouldn't matter for you. So your best option, if you want to spend money on it, would be breastplate. What is your?
It
what
was
is
so
your
hard
Do
to
you know what
think of like a
elemental
good
means?
name.
What are
No.
you have
It's
right
food
now?
in
Sounds like
Spanish.
Is
What's
it
your
really?
medium element?
Elemento?
You came with half plate?
Alimentos.
No, I bought it. But,
I was about 750 on half plate.
Cheats brains if you
I
haven't
don't
figured it
know.
out.
Huh?
Cheats
Elemento.
brains if you haven't
Oh,
figured it out.
So yeah, that made it easy to buy.
Okay.
I will find a way to befriend
The
this
breastplate's gonna drop you down one.
Good luck.
as I remember
arm
them
would
from
be-
Okay,
my
I will
last
pretend like I didn't hear that,
Okay. Yeah.
because hell will be raised if I hear you calling me.
Guru Cuckoo has been to hell. Guru Cuckoo has been to hell, as you called it.
It's funny you mention that because
Because.
We're on the highway to hell. It's already come up in the camera. You may be going to hell.
I want to turn into a.
I haven't been there physically, just spiritually.
We might be going there.
Bits and pieces of my past are coming back all of a sudden right now, so I
Oh,
could build,
jeez.
so I could build my character.
There we go.
So are we? Is it night?
You basically just
Yeah,
transcend
it's
We
night.
went to the
into
Tilted
different
Princess.
like life.
I will go
And
to
then
the shop the
once
next day.
he's able to, you just transcend again once he's like done.
So you guys went to the Tilted Princess?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you said you were
My job
transforming?
is done.
Yeah, I was gonna go ahead and go
No.
scout out the
No, not until the very end.
one
Yes.
place that
I'll
we're
make you
robbing.
transform.
Okay, let's do the princess, and
I'll come
then
back
I'll
because
explain to you what you
mosquito
found.
bite you.
Before you leave, remind me, and I'm gonna, even though it only helped you for the first 10 minutes, I'm gonna give you a bardic inspiration.
All right, you guys head into a kind of a dingy section of town, away from all of the gothic buildings and rich the rich part of town essentially. But now you're in the dirty part of town, and you find a wooden tavern with a picture of a princess who's upside down and her skirt has fallen inappropriately.
Oh.
So, yeah, you guys go right in. Immediately, you're greeted by music and the sounds of people having a good time, essentially. Let me actually put on the music real quick.
As we're going through this part of town, just for flavor, I'm going to use prestidigitation to kind of actually make us all look a little dirtier, make us feel kind of like we fit in to this part of town a little bit more.
I mean, you guys have been traveling and battling and digging graves. And
That's fair. Vance usually cheats and keeps himself very clean.
I'm going to do your paper.
Oh, move it. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said, do I have
There
a
we go.
paper?
Yeah, so other than that, it's a pretty standard tavern.
Couple napkins?
There is a tavern keeper serving drinks to everybody. You notice that she is a...
Do you ever decide to get extra salt on the side?
She's a female human, and she wears a bandana over her hair. She looks pretty dang old. Like, she's like in her, 70s. She's missing an arm. But, even though she's missing an arm, she's working hard filling up thirsty tavern goers drinks.
Yuck. Is that inappropriate?
Just go with it.
I'll fly this mysterious land. I'll need to learn more.
I'm gonna, when we walk in, I'm gonna get a mischievous grin on my face, and I'm gonna look to Erheim, and I'm gonna say, why don't you take the lead in
Heimler ladies, man.
So I just step aside and I look at you and I say, why don't you take the lead in here as we enter the tavern?
I guess let's go get some drinks.
All right.
I like this leadership.
Good choice.
Everybody's
Alright.
very pleased.
So the one-armed lady at the front, she says, new customers. Well, welcome to my humble inn. My name is Molly Rexen. If you need anything, just let me know and I'll make sure that it is provided. So what can I do for you tonight? What are you looking for?
Well, first off, we are needing a place to stay tonight.
Okay.
What's your character?
I'll say that 5 silver pieces for each of you will cover your room and board.
Sorry, say that again.
5 silver pieces each.
All right. I guess-
How many silver is in a gold?
So half a gold.
Okay, I'll pay you.
Alright. She rakes in the money. She says, we also have a special going on our house brew, which is the Shamrock Shake. It's quite good. It's green. Made with actual shamrock. But anyone who buys more than 5 drinks gets a ring of invisibility for free.
I buy 10. I buy 10.
10.
I buy 10.
How much are the Shamrock Shakes?
The Shamrock Shakes, I'll say that they're each a silver piece.
I buy 10.
How much is one of the rings of invisibility? I just wanted to buy one.
They only come with if you get over 5 shakes.
Yeah.
What does a ring of invisibility do?
Oh my god.
I got it. You can't
My
The ones you're
character
giving
says
away.
nothing.
What would mine do?
Well, you'll just have to get the drinks and find out.
I will take one.
Do you have any gold?
I was thinking of starting with legit 15 gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Is that normal? I was it should be.
Yeah, so you just got schlupped away from your world wherever it was.
Mhm.
So whatever you had on your person is what you've got.
Okay. I have 10 gold little circles on my belt.
Right on.
That's around my waist, and I'll use that right
Watch
now.
TV.
She starts handing y'all your drinks, and everyone who buys more than 5 also gets a small silver ring.
Yes.
Cuckoo and the 10 rings.
Yes.
Yes. The ring looks like.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I'll buy 5 drinks.
Sure, I will too. 25 silver.
Not necessarily drink.
It's just 5 silver, right?
You'll notice there are several
5 silver
drinking
each.
contests
Oh,
going
5
on
silvers
in the
each.
tavern at the
So
moment.
25 silver.
Should you want to join?
Oh,
join.
oh, I will join the drinking contest.
Okay.
Oh, drinking
Invisibility.
contest.
Do I get more than just the... Are the drinks free for the drinking contest?
Of course not. I got an end to run, honey.
Alright, I'll use my 10 then. And I wiggle my tentacles and I look at her.
All right.
10 drinks.
No, man.
It's 50 gold to enter?
No,
I never
10
did it
drinks
invisible.
is 50 silver.
50?
5 silver each.
Right?
What's
Times 10.
5 gold?
5.
Whoa, there you are.
So you notice that there is an elvish man sitting, right next to you guys. It says, "I'll challenge you guys to a drinking contest."
Deal.
Okay. Raise your hands if you're going to join in.
Oh, I will.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to have to write everyone down.
Wait, where is my...
It's up to you.
I am learning. Everybody
I do.
raises hand. I raise hand.
You know, for being a good sport, I'll even spot you the fee.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please.
Don't worry. I learned very quick, okay?
Anaheim.
Why
And
do I have nothing on my personal equipment?
he also introduces himself, and his name is Chad.
She can see you.
All right. Drink your drinks.
How many people are there in the contest?
There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
One
including
drink.
Chad.
I lean over to you and be like,
So
I
he's
have
the
a
only
weird
one
feeling
not in our
about this
party.
place.
Yeah, he's
Vance.
challenging you guys specifically, since you're newcomers.
One drink got us a ring, right?
No, 5 drinks.
Oh. I missed
But that's
that
5 of
part.
the shakes specifically. I don't think those are the same things we'll be drinking in the drinking
Which
contest.
of you guys is the toughest?
Define toughest.
I will take 5
Oh,
of
not me.
those. So I can get a ring.
Okay.
Constitution.
I'm not weakling, but I'm not.
15 plus 2.
Oh, you're talking to me.
Is it -1?
Yours is negative, yeah.
Enough talk. Let's drink.
Wait, before we drink, I must have a word with my friends, Krishna and Johan.
Okay.
You guys come in. I'm gonna cast Bless on the 3 of us.
Oh, I'm not participating.
Oh. Vance.
I'm your friend.
Me, alright, I'm in Vance.
And
Then what's your con?
My con is 12, and then +1.
Yeah. What's that higher than yours?
it is.
Right, I'll cast Bless on the 3 of us.
Okay.
So we get a D4 to
Saving throws.
saving throws.
D4 to saving throws. Okay.
And attack
Alright.
rolls if I breaks it.
Okay.
Additionally, bardic inspiration, boys, let's get them.
All right. Let the contest begin. So each of the drinks is 1 silver piece. So if you guys want to join this contest, you'll keep track of it.
Okay.
But yeah, round 1, she pours a shot of red liquid into these small shot cups. And hands one to each of you. Chad takes his and he just downs the sucker like it's nothing. You drink it down, and
Yeah.
it's alcohol, like mostly alcohol, but it's also really spicy.
Fireball!
And I am unfazed as it tastes like my lunch.
Okay. So like, what did everyone roll for their
I forgot you had that.
What are we rolling?
Constitution saving throws?
I'm assuming the alcohol will still affect me, but the taste. It tastes like my
You
lunch.
roll for me!
What's your bonus?
-1!
And you said 1d4, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Emily barely passes her first round. Chad passes his, no problem.
17.
Okay.
What roll?
Constitution saving throw.
Add a D4 to the rest.
8.
Oh
Add a
gosh.
D4.
The curse continues.
I was really thinking go on the road just because my rolls. Oh,
I was like, at least then I'm guaranteed at least
What did you get?
an 8.
The monk
Inspiration.
downs his drink and then just like, and then he falls over backwards unconscious. This stuff is some strong stuff. Hey, that's good. You passed.
20.
Ooh, nice. So you're good.
I'm gonna have to go get actual dice.
There's dice
You
behind
say
us.
I barely
Oh,
pass?
no, I mean like one
Yeah.
that I
Of
stare
course I
at
pass.
and, like,
I am a
talk-
supreme
and, like, talk to
being.
and have them talk back to me.
Right. All right. She pours the second round of drinks, hands them all out.
As he's been doing this, I'm just watching, like, just making sure. I'm trying to watch to see if there's anything he's doing to cheat in this.
Okay.
I haven't thought of any ways to cheat, but it doesn't mean that he wouldn't.
No, he's chugging these things. He loves them.
Who is?
Chad,
Where are you?
the elf.
Got it.
20 from the second one.
Raylan, roll the red, white, and blue d20.
There we go.
Yep.
How much are we paying for each of these rounds? by the way?
Once over.
3.
Cheap enough.
22.
Uh-oh.
It hit the computer. That doesn't count. A 2.
A second thud.
A
Vexlar goes to drink her drink.
His.
Drink, excuse me. And his tentacles go and he falls over. The drink was too much.
Gosh dang it.
It's okay. I fell over backwards very early. On my first
I got
one.
12.
Okay.
my first
Barely
one.
scraping by. Cool. A third round of drinks is poured.
Oh wait, these are saving throws, not checks.
The reason
Mine was too higher.
I fell over is because I'd already drinking 10 drinks.
Oh, you drank those. You didn't just buy them.
Yes.
Alright.
That is. nice.
Chad chugs his no problem. It's like water to this guy.
14.
I promised you that I would save a bardic inspiration
Guys,
for you.
I got 13.
Someone cast something on the mug to see if it's charmed or whatever to not be alcoholic and do water or something like
I'm
that.
unconscious.
I don't.
14
Not in a
was
while
13.
without that.
Can anybody do that?
9.
Just
9.
use your abilities to like do
If he wasn't an elf, I could put him to sleep.
Mart, everybody but Martin and Chad keel over backwards, overcome by this powerful drink. One final drink.
Just to
poured.
clarify, this is just a. This is like a natural thing. This is not like a magical
to see
nature.
if
No,
it's like
it's just-
magically
right.
enhanced.
It's like in Lord of the Rings.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody do that.
Ooh.
You don't need anything for that.
Or
what?
just touch.
To cast like
I don't see it.
investigation to see
Chad
if
chugs it back like it's no
magically
problem,
enhanced.
and then he just falls over sideways, crashing to the floor. All right, all of the people, they come and they congratulate you. They've been kind of watching the drinking contest and saying, you know, wow, you've got some really good constitution. How do you do it?
I grew up with many beatings from my orc guardians.
Oh.
Oh.
Yep.
I see why you drink
Wow.
so much.
Their grog is much stronger than this
Oh.
swill. All of this tastes so much better.
One townsfolk in particular says, well, sorry that you had to undergo kidnapping and torture by those horrible, brutish imps. He goes back to his drink.
It made me stronger.
The lady has a hired goblin fellow who drives you guys up to your room to sleep off the night. Is there anything else you guys want to do? I mean, most of you are sleep off at this point.
Well, they're all knocked out.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Cool. I'm going to say one more thing.
I
So,
fell unconscious and didn't inspire you.
Well, none of us are drinkers.
Might have taken you
really.
more than 10 minutes just to get there.
so one quick thing before I go over her portion of it. While you sleep, you end up having extremely terrible dreams.
Even drunk, huh?
Even drunk. The dream that you have is that you fall into a lake filled with yellow mud and slime, and it slowly engulfs you as you choke to death. But despite your attempts to wake up, it seems like it just keeps dragging you further and further. Otherwise, you would normally wake up, but you're drunk, so it's just like an ongoing nightmare.
I'm gonna drink this tonight.
You have great dreams, filled with inner peace.
Do I have the same dream? Because they did have me touch the book.
Sure, why not?
It is related to the book.
You have terrible
We should get rid of
dreams.
that one.
I tried.
Are you guys touching? Did you just find a book in the jungle swamps?
We picked up an evil book from a traveling salesman who's selling potions of petrification. He used to be a nice guy, but ever since obtaining the book, he became abusive and mean.
And that is why I stole the book.
Was that what convinced you?
I forgot what happened
what?
with the letter to them.
Why? What
What
part of
happened
that?
to the
Like,
invisible
Rain's good
letters?
idea. Let's take that book.
Oh no, I mean
So-
there was
We're
legit part of it. It
assuming
was like,
that
I don't think this should be in this
Other
guy's
guy
hands.
ran away.
Hmm.
with
He
one.
wasn't like scary. He was just like someone who clearly came across something that gave him abilities that he shouldn't have. And I was like, this needs to not be in this guy's hands.
Needs to be in mine.
Exactly.
This is the
Always
mansion
a good plan.
that you go exploring in. I'll say that when you go there, you find there is a patrol going around the building, just kind of making sure that everything's okay. You have to make a stealth check, but if you're something really small, you get advantage on it.
Okay,
You could also have active light.
you're gonna need to sure, pass without trace. I'll put up a little bit before I get there.
Okay. Whoa.
And then I will have
Looking at stuff
Jumper
in my
go-
focus is
on one side and I'll go on the other side as a spider.
Wow. Okay. So that's just
So-
like kind of like
Circling
what vendors
around
would have on them.
Okay.
nice. Yeah, these are common items. These
So yeah, you kind of follow behind the patrol,
Pretty
and
much
you
found
are
everywhere,
able to
yeah.
see, the exterior of the mansion, and you see that this is what it looks like. Cordell, do you mind moving these characters out of the way so we can see the mansion?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is what you see.
Okay. I'll be counting how many windows there are, how many doors there are, if there's any like cellar openings anywhere, or holes that could possibly become bigger.
So you see that there's the front entrance. There is windows in this section, and in this section on the bottom floor, and in this section. This section.
Thank you for covering that. Thank you.
So those are really the only 8 points of entry on this floor. However, there is a second floor, and you can see that there's windows here, here, and here, and here. So there is lots of windows that could be potential points of entry.
Any chimneys?
There is a chimney right here.
Cellar openings?
Are you going inside the house?
No, just on the outside.
I don't think there is anything from the outside.
Who's guarding the doors?
There are a pair of guards at each door.
Are there doors other than this main entrance?
On the outside.
I don't think there is. Oh wait, sorry. There is a side door for servants entry.
Should we be breaking
There's two
in?
guards here, and there's two guards here.
Yeah.
And there's two guards at every door inside.
Oh, this is the guy that
Not
we're talking about.
on the
that
inside.
we're
I mean,
pretty
she
sure
just
he's
hasn't come
corrupt
outside.
and hiding something in the
Very
mansion.
I see. So we should break.
Yeah.
I think we should check out the windows if you guys are down.
What?
Check out like the windows and see if there's any cracks. If you want to try and get inside, like unlock a door or something.
What did you turn into?
A spider.
Oh, you're also Spider. Nice.
We have two spiders with us.
Well, she's a druid. She can wild shape into animals, but she also has a past spider.
I have a spider.
Named Jumper.
Yeah, you can go down the chimney and unlock the window for the rest of us.
Ooh.
That's true.
Those are
You know,
really
that
good
is.
Pretty smart.
I was gonna say we can have him just put some guards to sleep, and then we go in, and hopefully they don't raise the alarm. That's
A really good idea.
What did you say? Sorry.
Have Chris can go down the chimney and unlock a window.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I also could turn this.
So we all got rings of invisibility.
Yeah. Well, but you're all unconscious except for you.
He didn't get a ring.
I did. There was simple.
The drinking contest was separate from getting the rings. It works just like a normal ring of invisibility.
Do you want to try it on?
Yes.
Okay, you put it on. Are you still within the inn?
It costs 5.
You don't really have any effect.
25 total, but I
Is
missed
this?
the part where you had.
It requires a student.
So I was like, oh,
Are you asking the innkeeper?
Yes.
can I have a?
So she kind of hobbles over with her one arm and says, "Oh, you silly! The ring doesn't work unless you're outside of the inn."
Wait, what?
The ring
Outside.
only works outside the
Okay.
inn.
You go outside, and there is a ginormous, glowing, pointing arrow above the inn.
An invisibility ring.
What? It,
The inn is visible, you guys. I've been granted visibility to the inn.
That is even better than what I thought was going to happen.
It-
I love that.
oh my
It is
gosh!
visible.
Oh.
So it's not actually a ring of invisibility.
I got
Oh, no,
ripped
that's
off.
exactly
The
what it
ring of
is.
invisibility.
The inn
The
has
inn is
visibility.
You can see where the inn is.
Well, so much for that attunement slot.
I leave it on my finger.
Did you have to attune it?
Well,
It doesn't
a
require.
regular ring of invisibility does.
It doesn't require attunement.
But
It's
this
such a simple magic.
It was useless, right?
I've been duped.
That's what I was looking for. It felt like there was a catch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I spent 50 gold on this stupid ring.
50? Five.
It was 5 silver. It's not that much.
Oh, 5.
5 gold, 50 silver.
I was like, please don't take 50 gold away from that.
You guys had a great time though.
Wow. Can't fault them.
Clever. It wasn't
Cleverness.
Clever
They
business.
didn't lie.
They didn't lie.
And you got the shakes. They were delicious.
They were great. They were like shamrock shakes.
That
Wait,
plus
and-
the fireballs.
What? Oh, that's how you got the ring. It was buy 5 shakes. You bought 10 for fun.
But I thought they were beers.
No, shamrock shakes.
Like milkshakes.
Made with real shamrocks. Magic ones.
Oh, I thought it was alcohol.
That's why you pay double the price to have yours.
I don't know, just look at that baby.
What was I drinking here for?
That's not what I meant!
If you wanted to make a mixed drink, you're more than welcome.
It was just a misunderstanding.
But the drinking contest, clarified, was alcohol.
Okay, so I bought 10 shamrock shakes, and then I drank
The drinking
2
contest.
drinks and passed out. Got it. I understand now.
Night.
Whoa, it gets bright in here.
Sorry.
Wow. It's daytime, guys.
Yeah, so
Oh,
the
why is
sun
that
rises.
noon?
You all have minus 5 HP worth of whatever happens when you drink alcohol.
Hungover?
Hungover. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have any negatives, but you are hungover because you drank a lot. So yeah. Do you go back to the inn, or do you want to continue exploring?
I did want to possibly crack a window open.
Okay, I'll say
Not
that.
so much that they notice and close it again, but enough that I could remember which one it is and then open it.
I'll say that you were able to crack open a second floor window. I'm gonna say this one.
And then yeah, I'll go back.
Perfect.
Was your exploration fruitful, Kristen?
Yes.
Which time?
So I have a lot of windows. I was able to crack one open, so we could enter through it. There are 2 guards at. There's the main entrance doors, and there's a side door. What looks like for servants.
Jumper pops out of her robes too, and says, "Yeah, and I found a small treat." You can see that he's holding a kitten, now dead.
Jumper, go outside.
Best roll.
He kind of slowly, eight-leggedly
And I got a
sadly.
bird.
Outside. Oh, okay.
Never get it.
2 guards at each door.
And I got it.
I did not quite look everywhere inside. I don't want to explore too much and get caught. But it looked pretty nice inside, from what I could tell. But I did,
Okay, look
yeah,
again.
I was able to crack the window open, so we could get in the back side.
Great. Well, it sounds like we have our point of entry. You think you can get us in quietly?
I should be able to.
Perfect. Then let's
Why is there
do this
beagles
on the
all
night
over
ball.
the floor?
Sorry, that was my fault.
Why are there bugles?
My bad.
Those are such good snacks.
You got 12?
So you get the lowdown from that.
Got 40.
I'll say that you guys kind of all wake up at around the same time and slowly wander downstairs. The inn appears much as before, except for there's way fewer people and it's much quieter. The innkeeper is now serving a bit of breakfast.
Is Chad still on the floor?
You're tired.
No, I'll say that he was dragged away to a room as well.
Okay.
But you actually do see somebody that you know. In one of the booths, nursing a huge flagon of what can only be assumed is alcohol. Huh? That would be funny. Just a drinking dad. You actually see that it's Alec, Yorst. Alec is the man who was talking to you about the abusive husband and the woman that he loved.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but he's alone.
He is alone and crying in a booth.
Who's crying?
He is crying.
Greetings, Alec.
He looks up and he says, "Oh, it's you."
Oh no!
What has befallen you, comrade?
I took your advice.
Oh no!
Did you kill him?
I should have. It was too late.
He's already dead?
I told Genevieve that my true feelings for her. I took off the mask that I was wearing and revealed that I cared for her. And she revealed that she cared for me. And we made plans to run away in the morning together and just to leave, what's his name? To leave Boris, let him have his riches and fame. But I don't know. It's in the middle of the night. I can only assume that he must have found out about our meeting. And he petrified her. He turned her to stone. And then he ran. Nobody has seen him.
At least. Do you have her statue safeguarded?
Yes, it is in my shop.
Keep it safe. Don't let anything happen to
Can anybody track or anything?
her. Well, if this guy wants to hunt down Boris, that is his prerogative. That is his vengeance. I think it'd be best if he stayed and kept her safe until he could make enough money to have someone come and cast greater restoration.
Oh, that's okay. So you can fix that.
Which of you guys actually have a potion of petrification?
He's got 2 of them. Okay. Did you?
I think I got one. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't.
I wish that there was some way to restore her. If only there was.
It was 300.
The only one who knew how to make the potions
Then
was
I wouldn't
Boris. I know that he got the recipe from an ancient book that he found in ancient ruins, but I looked high and low. I could not find the book. If only there was a way that somebody could study the book and find a cure.
Quick question. Did you ever handle the book?
I never saw it.
I'm assuming Boris did.
Yes, I'm only going off of his word.
Oh, do you know if he was experiencing odd dreams?
I don't know anything about odd dreams, just that he has been very erratic the past few months. Violent, where before he was not.
Okay, just curious. Totally unrelated.
Goes back to just kind of crying into his beer.
This much I'll tell you. Your beloved is not dead. She is merely petrified. She is alive, but is instant. She should be fine. That powerful restoration magic should restore her. None of us can do it, but I've heard the guys down at the Church of Heaven have some powerful spells. Maybe if you raise enough money, you can have one of them restore her.
This gives me hope. I will seek them out.
Hey, how much would it cost to, how much would you have to raise to be able to have the spell done?
Probably quite a bit.
Yeah. So
Like
greater,
50 gold worth?
Like 50 gold?
greater restoration is a 5th level spell, and it costs 100 gold pieces to cast it once.
Never mind.
And it being a 5th level spell, making a scroll of that would make it very rare items, or probably somewhere in the tens of thousands of gold.
Plus, and you guys, obviously don't know this,
Really?
but all of the higher level church spellcasters are in the town of Church. There may be a couple in Anvillion and a couple of the other capitals,
So it would be 10,000 gold?
but there aren't any with that sort of capability here. Well,
That's crazy.
I will do so even if it takes me years. I will see my love restored.
On the bright side, she will be unchanged the day you restore her. You might be an old man, but she will be young and beautiful still. That seems just beautiful. I don't know if we met.
Yeah, you guys are. When they were hawking the wares.
Now, I am capable of emotion. Anger and happiness and sorrow. And I toss him the pouch, and it's filled with 200 gold.
Oh, thank you.
Vexlar.
Vexlar.
Tentacle.
Well, taking it back. There aren't a whole lot of tentacly people.
Excuse me.
But thank you. I appreciate it. This will go a long way to me restoring her.
But if you use it for anything else, I will hunt you down and I will eat your brain.
Okay, well, I'm not worried about that then.
I would love to find love, but I don't think I can feel that emotion.
I'm going to say that the one who actually has the book failed everything and is still sleeping.
Cool.
So that's my excuse for that.
That would be our other companion, Eugene, was desert.
Oh, Eugene does play.
He's just not here today.
Oh, okay, cool. Sweet.
He's like a cat person.
He would.
He would.
A long-winded cat person.
Yeah.
Oh, he never shuts up.
Got a sense of taste, though.
By the way, when he comes next, he's going to go all about what he read in the book.
Oh,
As it pertains to Eberroth.
oh no.
Did you write a whole book?
Yeah.
That's awesome. And so when he got it, you actually gave it to him so that he could read the whole thing.
Oh, no, I didn't do that. It's more, I've been kind of just writing in the Discord
Oh,
while he's been translating.
oh, that's cool, yeah.
He's unimpressed that you didn't write a whole.
No. I was like thinking it.
The
was
really
like,
cool thing though is that there is a real book, and I've translated pretty much everything in the book into actual D&D encounters. So you guys are gonna play the book.
What?
You've already played part of it
No,
That's
good.
just-
Okay.
a minute ago.
Out of curiosity, is anyone here proficient with a blowgun?
I mean, it's a martial weapon, right?
It is a martial weapon, I believe.
Then
It's a
yes.
martial range weapon. I don't know if that makes a difference.
You go find the Waruk, who that's pretty much all they use.
I am proficient with all martial weapons.
Good to know. Okay. I've just been compiling a list of things that could help us in this heist while you guys were talking to Sadface.
Sad face?
rope. Rope is good.
Rope is good.
They do have some magical
is
rope.
Good.
Yeah, we have magical rope. It's extra strong. That's right.
Oh, we do.
Yeah. We've got a few other things, but there's some things that maybe we have, maybe we don't. Does anybody have a crowbar on them? Okay.
We
Don't need that. Ball bearings,
do not have that.
caltrops.
Nope.
Okay. Hooded lantern. Not everyone here can see in the dark, right?
No,
We might want one or two of those.
I do have wooden stakes. We find a vampire.
Good to know. Okay.
Never know.
We should get some parchment so we can map out this place that we saw. That one's only circumstantially if we can find something. Some soap in case we need to make an impression of the feet or something. Or something interesting that we find that we can take an impression of. Oil flask, good for hinges. Yeah.
I have a flask of oil.
Okay, cool.
Don't forget rope.
Rope, we got the rope. And a blanket, sure. In case we need to guide people, we need some kind of cloth that we can cut up.
I think we all have something like
I
that.
think if we
One
find
that you
anyone,
don't want back. What?
I think if we find anyone, they'll be wearing something.
That's true. That's true. We'll just use their clothing.
Atomic wedgie.
Oh no.
So yeah, Alec continues to kind of cry himself into a drunken stupor.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm assuming that these are all things that we can find around town.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys can.
And do you also have an idea of something that we may or may not be able to find around town?
This is a pretty big city, and so I'll say you can find just about everything.
It's not something that was specifically in the store. Yeah, because I'm not looking for poison that's like gonna hurt someone per se. I'm looking for kind of something that we could like put on darts or on crossbow bolts that would put someone to sleep.
I'll say that there are. There is just vials of poison that are for sale that you can find in the black market. But I'll also say that if you go to some specialized shops, you can find some potions of. I'm sure that there's a potion that does. Hold on.
I'm certain that there's stuff well beyond what is in the scope of this one page.
This is where Google comes in handy.
We should get some essence of ether.
Sleep darts or something.
Yeah, essence of ether. That's what that does.
It's extremely expensive.
It is extremely expensive.
We don't want to put them to sleep for 8 hours.
I mean, if it was cheap, I wouldn't care.
I'll say that if you want, you can find just a basic potion where they roll a they have to make a con save, and if they fail, then they fall asleep for 1 hour. I think that's fair. If that's the case,
Put them to sleep unless they're elves.
Right, but that is, yeah, it's unless they're elves, it's like an area of effect, and I don't get to I mean, other than I can pick where the point of origin is, I can't choose who it affects first, kind of a thing. And I only have like 3 or 4 spell slots.
Would
I'll do it if I need to, but.
Would there be somewhere that sells actual rings of invisibility?
Are we still limited to
Valid
what we
question.
found in the magic shop?
It was
last
kind
time?
of shady that it was so cheap to get a ring of invisibility. We should have seen it coming.
yeah, I'll say that
I'm sorry,
you
we really
can
should've.
look, but you won't find a ring of invisibility here.
Okay. I would like to buy a breastplate.
Yeah.
Look out for your
Visibility.
Okay. Breastplate can be done for like 3 gold.
For what gold?
3 gold.
Cody's breastplate's 400 gold.
Oh, is it really?
It's the best medium armor there is.
Oh. 300 gold.
Gold.
300.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Wait,
I like to just
what are
sell
we
my
selling?
scale mail.
Hmm?
Oh, you're gonna.
What are you
You
selling?
don't want it?
Well, I have
Gold plate?
which is better than scale mail.
Oh, you have scale mail.
Oh.
You have scale mail and
half
half plate. I see. Yeah, get rid of the scale mail and get yourself some.
Yeah. Ordinarily it'd be 400, but you do a trade in and you get it for 300.
He just leaves him out.
Okay, so I don't. I just trade in scale mail,
doesn't even let him
buy the breastplate for
Yeah,
300.
they don't
Yeah.
let him in their pictures.
If you want that potion of sleeping, I'll say that it'll cost you 500 gold pieces.
The potion of what?
Sleeping.
Oh, no. Nope,
You
not
two
me.
are friends.
If someone else wants to foot the bill on that one, they can.
Good.
Maybe they like each other. And they
Cool,
went
man.
from friends to boyfriend and girlfriend.
If I did,
Wow.
you would be forever in my debt.
Wow.
And I look at you.
No, I'm not gonna be in your debt. I don't want a $500 sleeping potion. More like $5,000.
Excuse me. You do, in your shopping, I will say that you guys do find really cheap deals on potions of growth. I'll say you can get one for 100 gold pieces.
What is it? What? Can
Potion
you
of growth.
explain this potion of growth?
You double in size, you times 6 in weight, times 8 in weight,
How much are they?
100 gold pieces. You get advantage on strength checks,
And how long does it last?
1 hour. Also,
An hour?
It says 1d4 hours.
pretty sure it's an hour. Let me check.
1d4 hours, it says.
Yeah.
1d4
Not
hours.
these ones. These ones only last an hour.
It's why they're cheap.
No, I mean that's the DM can do those.
Well, yeah.
Could you do 1d8?
Instead of making it worse, could you make it better?
Yeah, could you
For the
do
same
one-
price.
1d8 instead of 1d4? Because you're the DM.
There's a growth spell, and it's supposed to follow the same rules as the spell.
But you're the DM.
Introduce. Just leave it up.
I'm always trying to manipulate him into doing special things, you guys.
So technically, it's 1 minute.
What?
But I'll say that we can do it for an hour because these are special.
And how long is an hour in the game?
An hour.
60 minutes.
So,
like,
so for example, in combat, every time we go around the table, that's 6 seconds. So in the scope of a gig like this, it might take us more than an hour inside this mansion, but an hour is a decent amount of time. We can probably do this job in 1 to 3 hours.
I want one.
I knew rounds and stuff. Like,
Can you
we
guys
had to
imagine
set
a giant
things.
ellithid?
It would
It's like
especially
really-
be useful if we had to make an aggressive escape.
But can you imagine a giant ellithid?
It'd be cool. Yeah, you wanted it. Now you can have the giant lip.
Oh, I'm still going back for that
If you ever get the feather and you manage to get there before we hunt you down.
that giant.
For those who are at all curious, the people selling the potions explain that they are made from a derivative of the giant animals and creatures that reside beneath the giant oak tree.
Okay, so people do generally know about it.
So, that's why they're so cheap around here, is because all they have to do is extract the
Hold on a second. I
thing
need
the magic that makes them giant and
to
distill
look
it.
something for a
Cool.
second.
I'll buy one.
Right on. 100 gold.
100?
Hold on.
Alright, so yeah, next
Wait,
day, you guys
I
do a bunch
wanna-
of shopping.
I want to roll for determination of persuasion.
I think I'm
scary.
still gonna get a hand crossbow and bolts, even though I
Try
don't
to
have
convince
anything
him
to lace
do
them with, because
80 gold instead.
it'd be nice to have some range option beyond my spells.
Should I intimidate them because I'm scared, or should I try?
The hand
I have
crossbow is
5 for
75 gold
intimidation and
pieces,
3
bolts
for
are
persuasion,
20
but which way
for
do I
1
wanna
gold
go?
piece.
That sounds fair.
I think there's a case somewhere for them.
Scary or
That's why
would you
I'm
rather-
asking you your opinion. You're no help.
You're
case
a
vegetables.
squid person. I would do intimidation.
Okay, I'm gonna try and intimidate them and be like, I will pay 70 gold and not eat your brains.
I'll say it's the same
Wow,
dwarf person
that's
that you
fair.
talked to earlier, actually, because he sells things. He says, "Or I could just take the potion and smash you."
Do you want to fight? Do you want to go there?
Do you want to?
I do.
And
If
the
I
ends
win,
of the
I get it for
tentacles are,
free.
Like twitching there a little bit. It's like,
Or I could just not sell to you.
And then I still fight you.
You'll probably get arrested. 'Cause
I just
that's
stare at
illegal.
you and I just like squiggle back.
While you guys are having this conversation, I'm gonna try and steal one.
Okay,
No!
make a sleight of hand on him.
Stop it! But wait, no! I'm supposed to intimidate you.
Roll
You're-
an intimidation.
Thank you, Raylan. Roll intimidation.
Which one?
Always D20, my love.
Okay. It was a 1.
Damn it, Raylan!
He's so distracted by your beard and how it reminds him of.
I
of
love
his
you,
cousin.
Ray.
He's like he's thinking to himself, "That is my cousin's beard the whole time."
And I look at him and I say, will you braid my
that is
beard?
so fun.
I can sell you a comb for 1 copper piece.
Braid my beard. And I intimidate him again.
Roll it.
Roll for intimidation! The other one, though.
I got a 14, by the way.
Oh, what?
14.
I'll say that you can get away with one.
Your beard was so distracting. Thank you.
Are you rolling the right one?
Did you steal?
Yeah, he looks at your beard again, and he notices there's like some bits of brain in there.
Like I said,
He's
splashing road.
he's too distracted to even hear what you're saying.
I tried.
And because he's so distracted, he doesn't even notice when somebody like walks off with one of his tokens.
I'll buy one
Okay, cheat and try invisible this time.
for 95.
That I'll accept me.
Okay, now I don't have to give you this one.
Were you gonna give it to me, you little son of a bitch? Are you serious? Were you gonna give it to me?
Too late now.
Well,
Yeah, it was.
Actions have been set in motion.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
Hey, let me interrupt this distraction that you're creating to let you know that while you're distracting him, I'm going to steal this potion and give it
You
to
should have just said, I'm gonna give you this potion that I bought because I'm your friend.
That would metagame. I
But
can't
that's
tell you
also
that
a
until
lie.
after the moment.
Ugh!
All right.
Damn you.
Preparations complete. Unless there's anything else you guys
I will
want to do.
remember this,
Nope,
but
let's go.
Cordell.
not in game.
Can I get the Canada Drive, please?
I'll,
Thank you.
I'll say that the day passes, another
Canada
night
Drive.
passes.
it's already gone.
The innkeeper, since you guys are staying for a second night, you guys all have to pay an additional bit of 1 gold to keep your room. And
raise the prices.
what was it before?
5 silver.
Oh, sorry, excuse me, 5 silver.
Can I
Wait,
can I
invisibility.
potentially work my wages?
Yeah, you're welcome to help. What can you do?
I pull out my harmonica.
Oh yes, if you can rile up this crowd, I'll say you can have you can stay free.
Mine are rings that let me see through invisibility.
Roll a performance check to see if you do any good.
Alright.
I get double invisibility.
I get
Not that
I
great,
can
but
see
not terrible.
invisibility times.
Performance. Okay, 14.
Yeah, that's good enough. You rile up the patron goers.
I forgot.
Alec, who's still there, you even cheers up a little bit. The innkeeper starts regaling everybody who's there with tales of the times that she fought in the war against the Moon Wizards and the great battles that took place then. Yeah, you guys have a great night. You go to bed. You have terrible dreams. Yeah.
Dude.
Let me get that thing.
You and Fluffy White Clouds and They're that's right.
Just call him. Oh, no.
Yeah, this time you guys dream about the sky, all the clouds turn yellow and begin raining down acid rain, which just burns and melts your faces. And then you wake up. So yeah, that's what happens for the night. But yes, the final day turns. You guys wait for the ball. You if you want to go to the mansion, kind of watch the procession. The king, excuse me, not the king, the baron and his wife leave in their fancy carriage, followed by a good number of their guards. There's now only one guard at each of the entrances, and the patrol only circles around like half as much as it did before.
Oh, okay. One more thing I'm going to pick up for us. I know I have this guy's kit, but for this many people, I'm probably going to need another one. And you can provide us with some weight in case we've been seen around town. People know us a little bit. We probably don't want to look like ourselves on this job.
I am going to leave my helmet and armor behind.
Whoa.
Just a super scarred man.
Just so you know, armor class is now 10.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Well, probably nobody will
You didn't wanna
recognize
get
you except
some-
for your sheer size.
Some other kind of armor, like
Like a turtle out of its shell.
Yeah.
No,
yeah. He bought some armor that's not disadvantaged.
I don't want any. I'll be fine.
Frobus is a little sad at being left behind.
Did I say I was leaving Frobus?
Oh, okay.
You're bringing him in the mansion.
Well, how are we going to get to the second story window?
You can think of quite a few other ways.
And I'll say, oh, and he'll buck and go.
You remember how you left your armor behind?
So, yeah, I was
because
going
it
to
made
say,
you
you
stand
leave
out?
behind the armor, but not the giant horse. Crap.
I see what you mean. I'm going to leave Frobus behind with some oranges.
Okay.
He's okay as long as he's given some oranges. His favorite fruit.
Maybe we could stand on top of you.
I can always
us out.
change
How-
into a
how tall are you?
giant creature and you can all climb up me.
A tree. Oh no, it has to be a creature.
I can't be a
I mean, I thought we were.
That tree
Were all the
totally
windows? There were
alive.
no first floor windows, or was it a second floor window that you unlocked?
There were first floor windows, but the second level was less busy.
Got
And so a slightly open window
Okay,
wouldn't
sounds
seem
good.
as much
Thanks for
as
hanging
the
out.
story.
Gotcha.
We can just use some rope to climb up, right? Just
Yeah.
Toss them up.
Toss up the small guy.
Only had a grappling hook.
Oh, did he roll for anything the second day?
Yeah, he rolled for it. Oh no, he didn't. He can try if you want him to.
Let's do it. Okay.
Spider
Just
can
let him
hold
feel
it
useful.
and climb up the wall.
Yeah, the spider.
What should I do?
All right, so we're
Actually,
rolling.
don't roll for the grappling hook. Roll for that fancy $500 potion.
Okay.
The one that puts everyone to sleep.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So standing out in the town square.
A T-Rex.
There's more over there.
Do you want me to pass it to you so you don't have to walk?
No, it's fine. I'll get up.
He summons, his blue portal opens up and out flops to about 10 feet to the ground. A crocodile just lands in the middle of the street and starts kind of crawling its way down the street.
Chris,
Ew.
we got you another pet.
Yeah! No, I can't handle an
Too big?
alligator.
Put it in your hole.
Are you going to make any intervention?
And have it die?
Well,
I wasn't sure if you knew.
I'll say that the guards who are nearby, they run over and they stab it because it's a crocodile in the middle of the street.
I'm gonna go up to him and say, "Hey, that was our pet." Give me 10
Then
minutes.
it should have been on a leash.
Oh, that's fair. We'll take care of it.
That's
Freaking squanderer.
Can we use the crocodile as a distraction at the mansion? If we heal it?
If you want to try.
Well, I don't know how we're gonna get it there alive if we
Look.
heal it. Let's.
We could.
She can be a crocodile.
I do think it'd be funny to leave a crocodile, but now we just connected ourselves to the crocodile. I was thinking that crocodile hide, good money. I just wanted the corpse, that's all.
You can try one more
I
time
just
if you
need
want him
things from
to.
his body. That's all.
Can I have the cheek?
Yeah,
Go ahead, please.
Sorrel's like, yeah, I'm gonna try one more time. I just want to try.
Share my food with you if I can. I will always share. All of a sudden got really muggy in here. Or was it muggy before and I didn't notice until I went out?
No, I've been farting.
Okay, out falls
Open the window.
a very, very large jar of dirt.
I got
We should check what's inside.
I got a jar of dirt. Guess what's inside it?
When you say very large, talking like
I'm saying like that big.
all right.
Oh yeah, I forgot it
What
was.
large?
Like it's fairly heavy kilogram.
Huh.
What
I'll
is-
put that in my hole.
Okay.
Baby, you're shivering.
Good idea.
What-
That could be.
What's heavy?
Is no one going to check what's inside the dirt?
Is there usually something inside the dirt?
There might be something getting in the dirt.
It is a good place to hide things like beating hearts.
It was a pot of dirt.
What you
Or what was it?
Just a jar of dirt.
Jar of dirt.
What was the liquid that I bought? 2 jars of. What was it?
Oh, the alcohol stuff.
Yeah,
Solution.
preserving
Preserving
alcohols.
solution. I need to tally this up and see how much I spent.
Can I be like 2-3 minutes?
Take your time.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna say about 2 lanterns for you guys. So nice.
Oh, sorry.
Send in my next patient.
Oh, what's the weather like on this night?
I'm gonna say that it is. Here, I'm gonna roll for it. It's fairly overcast. It looks like it might rain.
I'm going to try and encourage that a little bit with the rain.
Okay. Yeah, you cast. What's the spell again?
It's like control weather. Or something.
Yeah, you cast control weather, which basically ups it a shade in whatever direction you want.
Yes, it's fine. It was only if it's like a 1 or a 20 that's extreme, right? Yeah, it was 4.
So yeah, the weather starts turning nastier. There is now a storm. It is windy and rainy. So you guys gonna form a human ladder or what?
We're gonna toss Vance up.
Or just
I'm
have
gonna-
Jumper hold.
Give Jumper the end of my rope.
Okay.
Have him.
Oh, if you can lift it, yeah, then go for it.
Yeah.
So you guys time it just right where the patrol passes. Jumper climbs up there with the rope in his teeth, and he hooks it and snags it around the giant mirror desk. So yeah, you guys are able to climb in if you all make strength checks.
Oh boy.
For the rope to get up the rope,
Mm-hmm.
can we just knot it before we send them up with it?
Yeah, you can do that.
Still strength checks.
No.
Also,
I'm not confident, guys.
I am going to go and buy a chain shirt for 50 gold.
All right.
We
That's
go
fair.
for this.
My armor class without any armor is actually 9.
Oh, pretty awful.
So now it's 12.
There you go.
Does that give you disadvantage? Or?
Mm.
No.
He chose the slightly. It's not as good as your. Was it half plate or whatever it was? The breastplate.
Yeah.
I'm saving money.
But it's the next level lower that's not disadvantaged.
Yeah, you guys are all able to make it in without a qualm.
Alright, so where are we at?
Yeah, zoom in. Let's use our minis.
Yeah, throw some minis on there. Let's get
Yeah,
in.
which window was this? This is the second story.
We're coming through this window here.
This is our rough sketch map. We know where to go, kind
Yeah.
of. I paid for parchment so we could sketch this out.
It's been a while since I actually looked at this map. Whether I have anything more. Okay.
Okay, guys, what happened to the dragon?
So north, east. Or sorry.
It's still pretty epic.
Water.
Put the right music behind it.
Yeah, so you guys find yourselves within the Baron's bedroom.
He's training in his bedroom.
The bed and the furniture
That was quick.
is of the finest make. There is a large desk which your rope is tied to, covered in makeup and fancy perfumes, with a large, fancy mirror. There is a violin on the desk. It appears to belong to the Baron. There's a couple of pieces of jewelry here and there, just laying about.
Can we hear anything outside the door?
You do not.
Let's see, I want to investigate the desk. Is there anywhere that there's documents or drawers?
Sure. Let's see.
Wait, we all climbed through the window.
We're all in the bedroom.
Oh, I thought just you did.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're like legit.
We're in.
That was quick, guys.
Yeah.
Good job.
You guys made it. It's because you put knots in the rope, so the climbing was easy. Kind of funny looking, but
He was like, strength check, and I was like, no. Not if I can avoid it.
so. Sorry, what did you roll for investigation?
Oh, I haven't rolled.
You find the desk.
Do you?
Where is the desk?
11.
I'll say you don't really find anything of particular note. Seems to be just a really nice bedroom. But it does look like most business is done elsewhere. This is just the place where he sleeps with his wife. Do you guys know what you're looking for, by the way?
We're looking for a magic sword.
Something, anything incriminating.
Is this too intense for?
Incriminating or dirt, dirt stuff. And
No,
we specifically want to get down to the basement.
Yeah, that's right.
That
That's
is
fine.
implying that it
okay.
is something.
It'll do for now.
Yeah. So something incriminating, a family
I'll probably go
heirloom,
get
which
a
is also a
ring.
sword, and
Either this
something
weekend or
possibly
next.
the basement.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what you guys see in that room. Nothing
$25
too
bucks.
crazy.
I'm tempted by the perfumes, but I suggest
Like
to everyone that we
unlimited
want to be
ones?
very choosy about what we take.
Usually
We don't want to make it super obvious that we've been here unless we get what we want.
Really?
Wow.
maybe
Or we find something
depending
really
on
worth taking.
I got like some
Okay.
stuff.
So high value only.
Wielding my glaive, I keep bumping it against like the ceiling.
Okay.
Doesn't it turn into a coin, or is that only the giving effect?
It came out of the coin.
Okay.
It doesn't.
That'd be super cool if you could be like.
Wait.
I like that I'm getting it, but I don't.
I'm gonna reach out down and pull out my holy symbol, which is the coin of war. I'm gonna try to put my glaive into it.
You know what? Just for funsies, since it's a magical glaive, I'll say that it fits.
It does go back in.
You have two hidden weapons. That's so cool.
Two.
Toothpick.
your toothpick
Yeah,
sword.
Right. Yeah, just two.
Okay.
All right. Did you guys say that you left the room?
We leave the room.
All right, you leave the room. You do overhear that there is some whispering. If you care to wait around a minute, it seems to be coming from downstairs. Gruff voices, kind of talking about, just what they're going to do when they get off duty. Sounds like guards. A couple of them downstairs.
There's enough. We could use some stealth.
Pass without trace.
Where?
Everyone has to stay within 30 feet of me.
Stay within 30 feet of it.
Yeah, I definitely do that. Do we have enough light to see around for everyone, or is there?
Yeah, so there's lit, oil lanterns here and there.
It's lit up. This
Yeah.
floor is somewhat lit up.
This is a very rich man. Everything is constantly 100%.
Well, let's be systematic about this. Should we check every room? Let's check
Why
this
not?
one next.
Okay. Guys, go into this room where you find north, east, south.
So,
You guys find
Electronic baths. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well,
We have electronic fasts for anywhere from a couple days to a couple weeks.
that's awesome. I hate having a phone.
Huh?
I hate having a phone. I like.
And we,
Oh no, it just.
the kids can only watch.
you guys
movies
enter
from
a small bedroom,
anxiety. Knowing.
and there is a small child within.
That expectation.
I wish I didn't have my
Are they asleep?
I say that they are asleep because you guys came at 9, right? Yeah. There is a small sleeping child in the bed. Pretend that there's only one bed in there. So, yeah, you see a sleeping child. You just crack open the door, and there he is.
Little boy?
Boom.
Yep. He looks to be about 7 years old.
Just kidding.
Don't wake him up. I
It's
put
just a
stealth
bald
up for a
man
reason.
staring at him.
Instead of put him in a hole, he's our way out.
Staring contour.
I have
Is the book
I-
affecting you?
no. I have a very special protection level for children. I would not harm a child. I think I'm done with this. By the way.
Oh yeah, sure. You do notice if with a brief glimpse that there are various toys and playthings scattered throughout the room. Appears to be just a ordinary kid's bedroom.
Product of that one? Just zap.
So yeah.
I love your hairpiece.
I love children.
Your
Therefore, I
haircut is
put
so
them out of their
stinky
misery.
cute. I meant to mention that earlier, but then I forgot.
Let's back end as a cruel world. Let me do your
Yeah.
favorite.
Alright, so you guys leave the
Close the
room
door.
quietly. He's not even. Yeah. I'll squeeze you
Eugene a
together.
male or female?
You guys want to go to this
She's
room?
the only girl.
Like I said.
Let's explore the rest of the upper floor. I don't want to go down to where the guards are.
Okay.
Well, this room's still up here.
Oh! Yeah, let's explore
Yeah,
that
so
room.
this is where the stairs are. So you guys go into this room.
Sorry, I thought that
And
was the bottom.
this appears to be a library. The mirrors aren't broken, so kind of just ignore that. Various mirrors in there kind of shine the light around the room, and there's quite a few books, stacked in the bookshelves.
Do I notice, are the books like some dusty? Does it look like any books have been used?
Yeah, there's a
more than
couple
others?
of books that have been used. Most of them are pretty dusty though.
Yeah.
There isn't a ton of traffic.
There
It's
is.
a personal library.
Any desk or anything?
No. Just books.
Okay. Did you create this map?
No.
Oh, okay. Consider well done.
I'm gonna investigate the bookshelves for any, like specifically, I'm looking to see if any of them seem different. Like there might be hidden passageways or secret rooms behind them.
Go on an investigation check.
Looking for like, just any books that look like they get moved more than others. Oh, that's gonna go good actually. Where did I put it? Loading. Decided not to load.
5, 6, 7, 8. That's our time. Let's go get you some more time.
We said investigation. We got a 17.
Yeah, I'll say that you look around and it's not the use that tips you off, but it's the lack of use. You see there's a book that's very, very dusty. You pull it out and you actually find that there is a magical scroll behind it, consisting of a scroll of fireballs.
Oh, we're gonna save that for later.
Apart from that, though, you don't really find anything of too much note.
All right.
I don't think it has it in.
So yeah, next room. Do you mind moving the minis over? Can't scoot it over anymore. Alright, this room contains what appears to be the Baron's study. There is, desks, a lot of paperwork, knickknacks from You know the Baron's time as a Baron.
Maybe I should just take a break.
So yeah.
Hey babe.
Hmm?
I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna put Raylan, give her some Tylenol, put her on her nebulizer. Okay. If there's any occasion where you can roll for me.
Sounds good. There are several desk drawers if you want to go through them. So yeah, I'll just say you guys open it up and
Go upstairs.
Rifle through it.
you guys find a bunch of just paperwork pertaining to civil matters, law. I'll say that you find a small bag of gold containing 100 gold pieces. You know, yeah. If you want to do a investigation check too, I will say that you may find something.
I mean, I'm looking very. We are
Yeah.
generally looking very carefully scrutinizing, so I'll take that prompt. I'm not succeed. 9.
What does this roll?
12.
That's just an
Investigation.
investigation.
8.
Wow, we are winning.
12.
I'll have it roll too.
17.
Oh, thank
Okay.
goodness.
The monk, he's
A +0. So
he's
it's
contemplating the dimensions of the desk and the universe as a whole, and he comes to a realization something isn't quite right. That the dimension of one of the drawers is a little bit off, and so upon a little bit further investigation, he realizes that one of the drawers has a false bottom. And contained therein are receipts, but these are receipts that display the paying of prostitutes.
I'm gonna grab all of the papers that I can from this false bottom.
And it is not a few. This is a serial man who goes out at night.
Is there anything about the receipts that links them specifically to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
They are paid from his personal accounts.
Well, I think we found what he's hiding. Now we need to find the sword.
Okay. Yeah.
What
I'm
we're
gonna
looking
grab
for?
all the documents if I can.
The incriminating secret that he's hiding? I think this is it.
I mean, they don't. There may be more than one thing. They're just asking us to find dirt, unless this person already knows what he's guilty of, and they're just asking for us to
Find proof.
bring it to light. Yeah, which maybe is the case.
Well, we found this. Let's keep searching.
Yeah.
Why on earth would you keep the receipts?
Tax return.
Yes, taxes. You have to understand, he is a king, but he is beholden to an even higher king. So yeah, you guys go out this door and you go into this room, which contains northeast. Appears to be a guest chamber, so nothing too crazy in this room. I'll say you guys can just look around and not really find anything. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the top.
Anything out on the balcony?
You can go out on the balcony, but as you go out, you realize the patrol is kind of turning the corner, and they'll probably be able to see you out there if you linger too long.
Yes.
Do we still hear the voices of the guards coming from downstairs?
Yep, they're still chatting amiably.
Can we look down and see how many there are?
Sure. If you do a quick sneak peek, you can see that there are 2 guards standing at the bottom of the stairs.
And we can't hear any other voices coming from downstairs besides theirs?
Not that you can tell.
Wonder if you could put them to sleep.
Are they at one side?
I'll
Oh,
just
the
say
stairs?
that they're just right at the middle.
Oh,
So they're like right here.
If you could put them to sleep, I can bind them and blindfold them and gag them by the time they wake up.
Did we find out when you were investigating the mansion if there's any if they do rotations?
I'll say that you didn't really glean that particular bit of information, but it could be assumed.
So depending on how frequent their rotations are, that would set a clock as soon as we do that. So,
How does pass without trace work? Could we just walk past them?
We could just walk past them.
Basically, it's +10 to stealth for all of us.
I mean, it doesn't make us invisible. If we walk in plain sight in front of them, they will still see us. Like it's not a magically. It's not like invisibility.
Oh, okay.
Basically, we're wrapped in shadows.
Makes it hard to see. Gives us advantage.
What do we do to distract them? Is there a way that we can make a sound on one end of the room?
Oh yeah. I mean, I could go invisible. We could have Hopper try and go distract them. He could probably sneak past them pretty easily and then draw their attention. But as soon as we draw their attention to something, that puts them on higher alert. So we need to think through this carefully for a minute.
Yeah, I don't know how useful I am. I don't think.
Kind of sneaky.
Yeah, right. Because my dexterity is kind of high, but
Plus, you're the only other person here that can hit things.
do we have to punch it?
If it comes down to it.
Really? No. Did I give up? Did I put away my quarterstaff or what?
I mean,
it would have been pretty difficult to climb the rope up in there, but
Okay.
if you wanted to really make a concerted effort, I'll say you could.
Oh no, I was just, yeah. I was
I mean,
curious. That's fine though.
We also could have put it in our bag of holding and then got it back out.
That's
Yeah, I mean, you
also
might find
true,
me out.
right? Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Just put it right in there and get all the stuff back out. But okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. If it's a choke point, we're gonna have to do something. So do we try and put them to sleep and tie them up, or do we? What do you guys want to do? What do you think is the best?
I think we should put him to sleep and tie him up. It's the simplest option.
That's the safe one too.
I think it'll work.
We're not killing anybody.
And yeah, we're not. So far, the cost doesn't seem that bad.
Could we stage it, put some bottles of alcohol in their hands, make it look like they just...
Yeah, like in Trailer Park Boys too. Yeah, we could
That
just
would
pour
work,
around.
but sleep only lasts a minute, so we have to tie them up.
And it may not convince them, even if it got them in trouble with someone else. But I see your point. Yeah, if we're doing this, they know we're here now.
So we have 1 minute to sleep them, tie them up. Is there somewhere we know we can like drag them really quick?
Were there any closets?
Yeah, I mean, most of the rooms.
Yeah. We'd have gotten the layout. She spied out. Do we know what the ground floor looks like? This is the ground floor.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really know the interior that well.
Okay.
But there is a good closet in the guest bedroom that would probably be undisturbed for quite some time.
Okay. Wanting to go forward?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't see why not. I mean, up to
Okay,
I
so
say
here's
yes.
one more thing before I snap my fingers here. This is not a guaranteed success. If they have a hardy enough constitution, one of them might stay standing through this.
That's a good idea. Maybe we should soften them up a little bit. I'm gonna sneak closer.
Okay. Roll a stealth.
Or at least just be ready. Yeah.
As soon as I hit them,
You're gonna hit them first?
you're sleeping.
Okay. I hope that you have more health than they do. Otherwise, you're going to sleep.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
sure after I.
Are they? What species are they? Are they human?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. As far as we can tell.
So here's the plan. We're gonna sneak up. We're each gonna hit one of them, and then he's gonna cast sleep.
Okay. You're gonna have to roll a sneak.
Okay.
Get up on them.
I will
Okay.
too. Can we?
Stealth checks. We get
Stealth
+10
check.
on our stealth.
Really? Sweet.
I don't know if they might yell out
Sounds
if they saw Jumper.
+10 on still.
Depends on how scared of spiders they are.
Please roll well. Oh yeah,
Because
27.
he's like,
Yes.
You are stealthy.
Yeah.
16 for me.
That's good enough. You guys are able to get close.
Okay, so we're attacking from hidden, so we get advantage on our attacks.
And I'm holding my attack, so this is all going to happen, or not attack, but
Okay.
I'm gonna use my warhammer. I don't want to cut them because I just want to knock them out,
Okay.
or at least hurt them enough that sleep will knock them out.
All right.
13.
So non-lethal damage. Roll with advantage because we're attacking from stealth.
Oh, I did.
You wrap a cloth around the
Yo,
hand.
what up, bro?
Jeez.
Do you have a game?
For
You
oh
gonna
yeah.
put them out for me?
Yeah.
So I went to rugby, and then I went to Young Men's, and we lost a competition for So Delicious. So somebody in our team bought us a 24-ounce So Delicious.
I rolled an 8.
Well, that worked out.
That is not enough to hit him.
How about a 13?
Also, not enough to hit.
Crap. We suck.
So you guys could both go to
Yeah.
whack 'em, and they just turn around and see you and step back as your weapons fall to the floor.
Okay, I'm trying it. I'm still gonna try.
Yeah.
Put them to sleep. Hopefully it gets them and not you guys.
So they took a step back. Does that take them out of range of the spell?
No, it will take whoever is lowest, unfortunately. Oh, I mean, I guess I could have tried to position it behind them if there's a distinct separation so that it hits only those two guys.
Yeah, you can try it.
Okay, we'll do that.
Good job.
Go for it.
Sneaking into a mansion.
Alright, we're gonna go
Yeah,
second
sneaky.
level here.
Using that word very liberally.
I rolled a 1 and a 3. With
What is your guys' HP?
34.
I still haven't calculated that because I didn't know what I was supposed to do.
No worries.
5d8,
Calculate it.
7d8.
I'm level 3, so what should I
1,
do?
I believe amongst hit dice is a D8, right?
I think so.
Are you using the app or are you doing it manually?
I'm doing the app, but I'm doing it manually.
6.
Yeah, I never really did it with that way.
Well, yeah, I just basically
Am I
need
really
like
one
the
short?
equation
Can I
for
borrow
what I need to do to
a
calculate my
D8?
health.
Nope, I haven't right
Mm,
here. I did pack them on.
what else better being
There we
here?
go.
So I take the average or roll for each level.
Oh, there's a lot of ones
Roll
in
a
there.
d8 for each level.
Well, guys, I might get one of them, but I did not roll well. Let's see. Okay, that's a 7, so that one's good. So we got 7 and a 1. That's 8. And we got a 5 and another 5. So that's 10. That's 21 together. 22. So it hits the
It
lowest
is-
one first.
It is exactly their HP.
So one of them drops.
Well, it's
Oh, it's both of them together.
it's both of them together is 22. So you hit it. They look like they're going to wake, continue to be awake, but then they look at each other and then just.
Alright, quick, help me. Tie them up,
Yes,
blindfold
yes.
them, and gag them. Crap.
Now I have to drag them up the stairs to the bedroom.
Yeah. Good luck.
Well, that's easy.
I mean, with 2 people, it's not. When we say we're not like strong, like I'm at a disadvantage to strength, this doesn't mean I can't move weight and stuff. It's just not as strong as other people.
I'm strong.
Also, you guys are able to do it by working together.
Okay, and since they know someone's coming in anyways, I'm grabbing the jewels while we're in the bedroom.
Okay. Also, you're able to grab 40 gold worth of jewelry.
Alright.
Beautiful necklaces. Everything.
Vance, can you leave some kind of incriminating note implicating someone else in this crime?
Someone else.
Yeah, the dice, I think they were called.
Oh, how do we?
You have a pair of dice.
We can't do something that's too obvious. Well, what I'm saying is, if it points to them too obviously, then it's obviously false trail. Like they wouldn't leave that damning of evidence on themselves. So it has to be something that seems like it's not intentional. But I do have a fun idea. Can I see one of those receipts?
I think he has them.
Okay, just one. We can keep the rest. Can I tell which side of the bed the wife sleeps on?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put it under her pillow.
All right. Okay. Sure.
Wow.
All right.
Wow. They for sure won't be able to tell it was us. There won't be a lot of thought if he left.
This guy
here.
might be a little mad after tonight, guys. Just so you know. So we better get what we came here for.
Okay, well, let's get back down the stairs.
Yep.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Yes.
We all have moments of disappointment.
I saw.
And moments of glory. Let's do better.
It's a good thing I went level 2 on that.
My experience so far is pretty whimsical. I've learned to accept just things as they go. Gonna grab it and start pulling, right? Is that what we're doing with them, or no?
Well,
We just dropped him off in the bedroom.
Oh, okay. We
The
just left him there.
other-
Okay.
Can I change your race?
Sure.
Can I
What
make
would
you
you
a Gith? They're like. How do you describe a Gith? Probably just have to Google it, honestly.
Yeah, let me Google it. Should
But-
I have safe search?
But they're
on?
known as being.
Okay.
I mean,
GIS.
GITH.
Okay. Good. Okay.
But they're
You
just
never know
they're
what you
known
can
for
find.
being
It's
like
true.
monks and like spiritual masters. And they are going to be part of this campaign at some point. So it would be a cool tie-in.
Yeah. Okay.
They
sounds
also
good.
hate illithids.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Oh, they're like elf orcs,
Kind of.
green elf orcs.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Can I see?
Oh yeah, very similar. Yeah.
Oh, that's a gift.
They're like orcs that aren't evil.
Yes. Can you even see?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to see? No. Okay. They
So
look like a green orc.
also,
elf.
you guys are right here. Where do you want to go?
Yeah, sounds
Well,
good, bro.
that one.
We need to explore. Yeah, closest door, whatever's closest.
All right, you enter a hall filled with statues.
Ooh, fun.
Let's see, north, east.
Well, this doesn't look trappy, suspicious at all.
This is a hall of remembrance and contains statues of ancestors now past.
Never mind, that's a little more understandable.
Full of cobwebs.
Not in here.
If that's what.
So it
actual
appears
reason.
that those closest to the entrance are kind of newer, while those farther out are older.
Okay.
Each of them is a statue of an old family member. Many of them have crowns upon their heads.
I will try to do so respectfully, but I will search for any hidden secrets. Like, if I was gonna hide something in my house, in a place that people would be afraid of disturbing, would be the place to do it. So, still gotta look.
Okay. Yeah, roll an inspection.
Can I too?
Sure.
Everyone look around.
Me too.
Are we doing an investigation?
The statues appear to be made of stone.
18.
8.
Yeah, whatever. I'll just give it to you. You roll high. Yeah. So you're looking at these statues. You actually push on one of them, and it moves. You realize that it is upon rollers, and underneath you find a sword.
Oh.
It is large and beautiful.
Does it look like this was a hiding place or a resting place?
A little bit of both.
Can we tell that this is the sword?
Oh, we're looking for a sword, guys.
It is underneath the oldest of the statues. It looks like the first of their line. It does appear to be, heirloom-ish.
Okay, I'm looking for traps. Is if we
I
pick
pick it
this up, I found it. Look,
You wield it and it feels good in your hands. You feel that
what?
there is a magical strength to this sword.
I probably had to have you there to help move the statue. It's on rollers. I still had
I'm
to have
sorry,
you
were
push
you
that
gonna
away.
check for something?
Nope, not anymore. No.
This feels like a magic sword.
All right. We just need to
have some
find the
familiarity with those.
Yeah, how does it taste?
Definitely a magic
Magical?
sword.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I guess we should roll back the
It's the
statue.
taste.
Let's put
The
it back.
question is, do you want to give it to the guy or say that we didn't find it?
Clearly lie. Keep the magical
I
sword.
think they'd find out.
Can I tell what abilities the sword possesses?
Not right off the bat, but it definitely does feel magical and it's intense.
Ooh.
It also okay. So when I say beautiful, I'm just kidding. This is what it looks like.
That's beautiful.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
beautiful in a really
I've
deadly
got
sort of looking way.
skulls all
Oh, yeah.
on it.
Oh, nice.
It is beautifully
Yeah.
crafted
Yeah.
to look like a freaking bad sword.
Great.
Yeah, right.
What?
It's the
Put it
sword
in the
that
hole.
puts people
Oh,
in
okay.
their graves.
Okay, it's in the hole.
The grave sword.
That's sick, dude.
And if they press us, I don't know which one you would rather keep, but you could offer up the other sword and pretend that it's the sword.
The toothpick?
Yep. I'll let you play that out how you feel.
Oh, when you pick it up, it shrinks in your arms. I'm just kidding.
It was actually a curse placed upon you when you picked up the other sword. Now all swords do that.
He'll now become.
It was anti-theft protection.
That's basically
Using my mind.
That's basically how I entered this place.
Oh my goodness.
Alright,
Next
shall
one.
we try to find the basement?
They
Yep.
tried to summon
Looking
me,
for a basement.
or they tried to summon me.
Places Spade's definitely got to have one.
What else are we looking for? We found some incriminating
Yeah.
secrets, and
Yep.
we found the sword.
So more incriminating secrets, and you implied that something suspicious is going on in the basement. So we're looking for the basement.
Got it.
Yeah, I did not find an opening on the outside, so
I'm gonna have to,
possibly
look
there's
into
one
Are
on
there
the
any
inside.
other doors leading out of this room?
I don't care.
No.
Okay.
Strategically, since we don't know where we're looking, we should just go in a circle, room by room. Which would make the most sense.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna check
So
this room.
I get that.
You guys go into that room and you find. Let's see. Okay, it is a coat room that has old hunting coats and boots, as well as cleaning gear, brooms, mops, and brushes.
Nothing in here. No, it's just like a storage room?
Kind of, basically.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Well, I mean, check around just to be sure.
May as well.
Ooh, 11.
Nat
gosh.
20.
If there's anything in here, you're finding it.
Knows this way around a broom closet.
What did you do before you came
Um,
back?
Oh, this is actually really cool.
yeah, you don't really find anything of note or value in this particular room.
Dang it.
What a great time to get a 20.
I'm winning.
If you like fur coats, there's several you could take.
Actually, I am.
You have good affinity for
I would.
plush
I am
fur
a guy of
coats.
disguises, so we're gonna
Throw him in the hole.
throw them in the hole. No, not all of them. Just like one or two.
What kind of fur are we talking about?
Giant animal furs,
The kind you don't.
rabbits, eagles, rats.
An eagle fur. Always wanted one of
I'll
those.
take the rat skin one. Made out of 200 rats.
You know that's fur?
No, there's a place nearby that has giant animals.
I'm
Oh.
assuming this is not like his fancy
Okay.
coat closet.
I
This
can't
is-
scoot it anywhere else.
Eagles
So you guys
have
have to
fur.
just let me know.
This is like if I want to look like a
Let's-
worker.
Do you guys want to explore these areas? I don't think we'll find an entrance to the basement here.
I mean, I guess is it a hit? Did we get the impression that it's a hidden entrance or just something's hidden in the basement? Probably.
We have to explore the rest of the house before.
Yeah, we'll come back to this if we need to.
Okay, let's go here.
So you guys go over here, and let's see, that's south.
Because I didn't get the impression that the basement itself would necessarily be hidden.
This chamber, you find a dining room with a very fine piano and fine china in a display shelf.
Anything else?
Um,
Like any cupboards or things that have drawers?
I'll say that there's some cupboards that are also filled with like fine dining ware and silver.
I'll take the
Where?
silver.
Vance is gonna walk over to the piano
Okay.
and just look at it and kind of put my hand on it. Does anybody else notice me doing this?
I mean,
They're
I looked
watching
over
you.
while you were saying it, so I guess I
Also,
would.
you can find 10 silver pieces worth of silverware.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Forks
I'll
and
take
knives
that.
and spoons.
I've never seen one of these before, but I've always wanted to try one.
You said 20? 25?
Don't do
Don't do
it.
it.
Don't do it, Vince.
I'm going to press one of the keys lightly, but I'm going to press one to see what happens because I've never actually been this close to a piano.
Yeah, so you press it and it goes dong.
Sorry, guys. It's a piano.
Let's see. I want to investigate, see if there's any like, I don't know, like the cupboards, if there's something hidden behind.
Yeah, you investigate. You don't find any secrets. However, you do look at the china, and it is a very fine make. Very expensive.
We're just gonna end up stealing this whole.
Just remember, we can't sell it in this city.
True that.
I learned that from a guy I met once, who
Did you-
may or may not have got us on this job.
Riot?
No,
Oh.
he got caught because he tried to sell his stuff he stole,
Oh.
and he wasn't careful. So you don't want to sell
Oh, was that the guy you killed?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
the
yeah.
guy who.
Pretty
may
much
or
it for
may-
that room.
Okay, cool. Next room.
This one?
Yeah.
You guys enter what appears to be a food preparation area. This is where it looks like they put, final touches on dishes and things. Nothing too crazy. The next room over, you find there is a bunch of meat and food items. So, there's a couple of like freezers and fridges, and meat on hooks and things.
Can I check under the fridges and stuff?
Sure. Make an
Entrances.
investigation check.
Sweet. 7.
Yeah, no, it appear to be fridges.
Anybody else want to check this room or anything?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
looking. Yeah, actively looking,
Actively.
and not doing a good job.
Dude,
Uh,
why did that not be my last roll? I got a 17.
You did better than I did.
Cordell, do you want to investigate with
once.
us?
Luckily, you don't critically skills.
No.
It's like you're investigating.
No.
Maybe
Okay.
knock the fridge over.
Was that nice?
I got a 7.
Did we all do terrible in the room that actually holds a secret? That would be so funny.
What did you get?
With my bonus?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
What did you
so-
get?
I got two.
Seriously?
I'll say that
3.
all of you collective,
Ah, 3.
7.
all of you collectively are able to locate some fine cheese.
Jeez.
I mean, if it's obvious. Ooh, wow.
It's really good smelling cheese. Nice and strong, but not.
Gosh, that smells so good.
I thought all the expensive.
Oh, it tastes like dinner.
expensive cheese
It's like fancy people cheese. So
I thought all the expensive cheese was
I'm sure it'll taste great the next time I eat a meal.
all right. So
Can I roll a strength check in anger that we can't find it?
Sure.
And see.
Snap the
And just like
snap.
hit the fridge or something to see if it moves.
So you
Too
have to
much
eat the
noise.
cheese and you'll gain super
Ooh.
powers.
Calm myself.
He finds his inner zen.
Sorry, there was an intrusive thought.
He was
that
about to, and you're like,
Yeah. It's like, oh,
So you guys exit here.
not all
You see there is a
Yeah,
small
right.
hallway
I
leading off
thought-
to the left.
Let's take it.
Okay, so you guys go that way. You find a pair of double doors. If you go in, you'll find a. What do you find? What is that? The heck?
Room.
No, I wrote this. You guys find a statue of a demon.
well, we know which church this guy goes to, or his family at least.
Mhm.
You also find a bookshelf containing his genealogy. So that's what you find. Oh, and I will say that the demon does contain an inscription written that the Baron's father, I don't remember his name, slew this demon near Hammerfall, which is the mountain you guys visited.
Oh, interesting. Oh. Okay. I I guess I'd like to investigate the statue.
Yeah, do we know how it was slain or whatever?
I would like to use my divine sense.
Ah.
Okay. Do I sense any undead fiends or celestials nearby?
You do not.
I want the book.
His genealogy.
Oh yes,
Okay.
I have a very specific reason for wanting it.
Well, I'm good.
If I
I'm
remember.
gonna start charging
usually
the
remember
trees, the branches, one by one.
Oh no. This is not for revenge or anything.
This
like
way I don't have to write the list.
that.
What'd you guys get for investigations in this room?
Oh, I didn't.
You're doing terrible.
I have 19.
6.
baby.
Sweet.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
a 9.
Oh.
10, baby.
Nice.
So you realize that. So after he picked up the book, you realize that there is what appears to be a false panel in the bookshelf. So if you yank it open, you realize that there is a knob that you can pull on, which makes it so that the shelf slides free, revealing a trap door. behind.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
yeah.
job.
The
Nice
trapdoor is
19.
padlocked.
Sweet. Oh.
Who's the locker?
I can unlock it.
Stealthily.
I
pull out my
Now
tools.
let Vance try, and if he can't, then we'll figure something else out.
Come on, Tinker.
My tools work.
Hold on. I have.
Would that be guidance?
I could give you guidance.
You could try the second time if he lets me redo it. I don't know. It depends what happens. It's the consequences. It wasn't like a terrible roll. Where is my? It's not a. It's specifically. Oh, it just
Sleight
adds
of
my
hand.
proficiency, right? When I'm proficient with the tool. So it's a 9.
Yeah, I'm not quite able to cut it. You fiddle with it, but it doesn't come loose.
Well,
Okay.
let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Access to your hole. Yeah. I'm gonna use the sword.
The sword.
Okay, so I'm using the sword we just recovered.
Don't we have a crowbar? Is this gonna? I want to see what you do with this. Okay, I'm curious.
I'll test it. Smack. I'm using the sword.
Oh, the new sword.
It is extremely sharp. Roll an attack just to see, make sure you hit it spot on.
I thought you were going with the toothpick. I thought you were gonna put it inside and let go.
That's pretty smart.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
gosh.
So you go to smack it, and it shears through the lock, shears through the floor. Whole trap door just falls inwards, revealing a square hole in the ground.
Well, I guess they were gonna know we were here anyways.
Only
Works.
That is cool.
it's a sword.
And there's a small ladder leading down into the
Swords normally
darkness.
cut through metal.
He's starting to
I
grow.
go
Yes,
down the ladder.
He's starting to grow.
Okay.
Wait, Martin. I'm gonna stop you this time for you. Let me check for traps.
Oh, he
Oh,
climbed
oh,
back up.
oh, oh, yeah, yeah. I thought you were like, I'm going down anyways. Okay. That's investigation, right? I really need to up this skill. 11.
Yeah, you don't see any traps.
Sweet.
Jeez, you
So yeah, you scramble down, and it leads to a small dark room with a hallway leading southwards.
Well,
And it
there's a
appears that
hallway.
there is a light at the end of the
Possibly
tunnel
actually
about
check for
30
traps
feet
before I
away.
try down through the lock.
Come on, guys. This hallway leads southward.
Okay.
Is it dark?
The hallway is fairly dark, but there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay. I also pull.
I do have
give
dark
you guys-
vision now
Oh, nice.
because of my newfound race.
For those who don't, I brought some hooded lanterns.
Oh, sweet.
Great.
So yeah, are you guys all going down there then?
Sure.
Yeah.
You guys go and
Can we
you.
close the bookshop?
Will you have
Sure.
Hopper stay up here?
Jumper?
Jumper stay up here and keep an eye out.
Sure. Yeah.
Just tell him to run down here and let us know if something's up.
Do I
Yeah,
still sense nothing with my divine sense?
nothing in your divine sense. You go all the way down to the end of the tunnel, and you see that there is essentially what looks like a jail cell. It's iron bars, and on the other side of the iron bars is what looks like a bedroom. There's a bed, and there's a bunch of toys, brightly colored balls. There's dolls, and there's a small child who's sitting on the bed playing with the toys.
Yeah?
guessing a bastard, but we should find out.
So if you guys get a little bit closer, you realize that it is a small child, but not quite normal. The child appears to be a little different. For those who've been around, kid looks like he's got Down syndrome.
You
But
don't usually lock down something out in the
He-
basement.
he looks
Until very recently in our history.
he looks up at you guys and he kind of waves excitedly and he says, "You'll play with me?"
Yes. Is the door unlocked?
It is locked.
Let me try first. Go ahead.
Ding. Nat 20.
15 plus. If there's no bonus, it's plus 5, so 20 to hit.
Yeah, you shear right through it.
With the magic sword?
Yeah.
I like this sword.
That's the sword.
Very
of
sharp.
breaking.
Alright, kid.
Should have asked why he was not doing it.
I will get better.
Once you gain their trust.
Should we take the kid?
I don't know. I think we should just play with, like, see what their favorite toy is first, and just kind of like feel out the situation, see why they're here.
Kid, what's your name?
I didn't even get him a name. Let's find out.
With lockpicking, am I also supposed to be adding my dexterity bonus?
I've always just made it a sleight of hand check.
Oh, so yeah, which is right. So I should have been. Well, so if you're proficient, you can add your proficiency as well. It's like a separate school, but basically the same idea. Where
You're very dexterous and you're proficient, so you should add both of them together.
okay, so both those times were a little bit higher, but not tons. So like 3 more. Which I guess if I'm right up against the threshold, that'll make a difference. But
His name is Aboris.
Avarice, who is your father?
My dad.
Does he come down to play with you?
No.
does anybody?
Yeah, my brother. Victus.
And what do people call your dad?
My dad's name is Voramus.
That's the name of the Baron, right?
Do you like being down here?
Not really.
Why?
It's dark and scary.
Why is it scary?
I don't like to be alone.
Are
Will you
there
play
scary
with me?
things? Yeah, sure. What do you want to play with?
He takes it and there's a little necklace of beads and he starts just like wiggling it around. He just hands it to you to do it.
This is fun, huh? Yeah. And not so lonely and scary now, right?
Yeah, this is good.
Okay. What makes it scary?
It's dark.
It's just dark because it's just scary because it's dark? Or are there things in the dark?
I think we should take this kid with us and leave.
You think so? Oh, okay.
What was his name?
I'm curious if there's anybody down
Avarice.
here.
Avarice, does your father come down to the basement for any other reason?
My dad doesn't visit me very often.
Do you know of anything else down in the basement? Let me ask that way.
I have all my toys and my bed.
Do you ever leave this basement?
No, Dad says I'm not allowed.
Yeah, we're busting him out. Here's what our thoughts.
Yeah.
One of us hangs out with him in the hole every
Knock
10
someone
minutes. You guys, what?
Knock him unconscious and carry him out.
You're a monster.
We'll be fine.
I'm just saying, if one of us is in the hole with you, you'll just open it every 5 or 6 minutes, refresh the air, and then we can just keep him entertained. He won't even know that we're taking him out.
Okay.
I'll say he follows. He's got pretty easy
I'll
training.
I'll put the lanterns in there. I'll tell him, hey, come play with me. We'll just hang out in the hole.
Alright, let's get out of this place.
All right. So
Hopefully, you guys don't need me to help you get out of here.
as you guys start going back down the hallway,
You do throw open the hole.
Jumper jumps down into the hole. He says, "Hey, there's somebody coming."
Oh, before we go, are there like any pictures or anything? Because like, what's gonna prove this kid is? Is there anything in there?
There isn't really anything.
Or does that count as proof?
Someone's coming.
Okay.
You said there's lanterns lighting this hallway?
Yeah.
But it's pretty dim, just one lantern every like 30 feet.
Well, the hallway isn't lit, but the room where you guys were in was lit. So there's like a light at the end of the hallway, and then there's light coming in from the trapdoor.
How long does the pass without trace last?
10 minutes.
So it's probably done by now.
Use it again.
I can.
Limited spell slots. Be careful.
Well, let's hide at the base of the ladder, ambush whoever comes down here, and then get out of this place. Don't
Okay.
kill them, just knock them out.
All right. So yeah, you guys kind of like hide at the base of the ladder, and you realize that whoever was coming does not go down the ladder, but if you're close enough, you can see him looking down in at the damage done to the trapdoor.
Who is it?
It's a young man. It's kind of dim in the hallway, so he doesn't see you yet, with his initial glances. I will say though that he does have a similar appearance to the child you just kidnapped.
The kid from upstairs. It's the
Is it
brother.
the same kid?
It's a different child,
Oh.
but they all have a similar face. Very striking royal features.
Where this could come from.
I'm in the hole. I don't know what's going on.
What?
Are we out?
We need to sleep that guy.
What guy? Is that the brother? Hey. I'm assuming he can see too now. You just showed us. I hope you
I
realize.
sleep with my javelin.
You're casting sleep on him?
Yeah, I'll try and cast sleep on him up there. So one. Mine only no, I have two level 2 slots. So we will
It's just one guy.
probably level 1 is fine. So roll bad.
He probably has 5 health.
I didn't roll bad.
Not at all.
That's 29.
Oh yeah, he falls asleep and falls into the hole.
I catch him.
He appears to be like 15 years of age.
Put him in the room, lock it, and then go.
Yep.
Or
Broken.
do we bring him with because he can testify that this is one of the sons?
Let's bring him with.
Yeah.
He knows his way home.
You're kidnapping.
He knows his way home.
Tie him up, blindfold and gag him.
Okay. Not put him in the hole with us? Why don't you just put him in the hole?
He's in the hole now.
Same hole as the other child.
Yeah.
He says, "Vicious, what's wrong? Where are you sleeping?"
Oh, we put him to sleep so he didn't get hurt.
Oh, will he wake up soon?
He will. Yeah. We'll wake him up soon. We're just gonna let him get a little rest first.
Okay.
We're also playing a game of escape. So he's tied up and blindfolded and gagged. He has to try to escape. No helping him.
Oh, okay.
He wins when he escapes.
All right.
That's just me!
No, it's smart.
My goodness.
We're not hurting him. Alright.
Are they in the portable hole?
Yeah.
Alright, now come on, get out of here.
Let's leave.
Okay. Anything else happens, let me know right away.
All right. Yeah. So there's windows right there. If you guys want to try to escape out the windows, you can wait for the patrol to pass and escape.
Let's do it.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Yep.
Heist is successful. You are not immediately caught.
Immediately.
So yeah, you're able to get out of there. So it is 9:20, and typically we end at 9. So you guys want to end there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's end there.
Okay. That is where we shall end.
Nah, let's continue, guys.
We shall see the consequences of our actions in the next session.
And we'll remind you, we were all disguised. Not that I think we really let anyone besides these two kids see us, but
The two guards saw us for about 6 seconds.
oh, they did because they turned around.
We could probably pick you out of the lineup. Yeah. So, yeah.
But
I'll put my armor back
I
on.
did you all up.
Cool. Perfect. And then we're just gonna pick up from leaving there?
I'll say you guys can go back to either the top hats or if you want to do something different. I don't know.
I wanna go to the top hats. Top hats?
Yep.
Yeah. I love
Top
that.
hat
That's
organization.
yeah,
Like,
cool.
what do you
So-
guys do? Like,
Do you want the long short of it, of everything that's happened?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's complicated.
So everybody was summoned via Sorrel the Conjurer. He accidentally summoned them onto a beach out in the middle of nowhere. He was practicing his summoning magic, which he's not very good at. He's known as Sorrel the Squanderer, a nickname that he dislikes.
Is that kind of like how I got here?
Yeah,
That's how we all got here.
that's how they all got here.
Was
Uh,
Sorrel the one
teleported
who
by
summoned
Sorrel.
me today?
Yeah, he
Yes.
conjures random
This is
things.
stuff.
It was just leave our house. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
So that's how everyone showed up.
That's the next
Now,
time
he
we're
has a
gonna
master who he follows, a guy named Wensit, and he thinks that he may be able to help. And so he's invited everyone to come with him to go and find Wensit, who he thinks might be at this magical school in Anvillion.
See you later. It was a pleasure meeting you. See you
Um,
next week, right?
We'll be gone
Yep,
next
see ya.
week.
See you next week, Andy.
Alrighty. So, yeah, and then you guys started journeying towards civilization.
Can I get my
You
computer?
encountered a bunch of spiders in the...
Yeah, I'm glad I missed the jungle part. That sounds creepy.
That's how I
Yeah,
got
let me
jumper.
stop recording.